think it's a game, huh? Check it. Ball up. Oh, it's showtime. Let's go. Four-court trio. It's the four-court trio. They stay applying pressure. Triangle offense, running, gunning. Who's better? K-Sap on the post. He the man front and center. Swing it out the Keisha. See the queen, that's the sister. Got the bro Clyde glide through. Now you history. The ball at the top of the key. He on the scene. Give me three the harder way. Moderators getting rid of. Any violators put a hater on hiatus. Pull up front row. Trolls getting finger rolled. Block your shot at the rim, Matumbo. No, 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 not in my house. It's the big three. We talk the game the best. I need an S. Livest podcast, get your views up. I average a triple double, sending you players back to the huddle. Keep your rebuttal, stutter, step and cross you over. No look past behind the back, you on the poster. Money, talk that talk, just be ready to pour confetti. Kiss the rings of the champs, that's legendary. The numbers don't lie, most valuable podcast. Fast breakdown through the lane, steam blast. Money, it's the four-court trio. We're applying pressure. Yo, the bro Clyde, the sister Keisha, the queen. Duval, K-Sap, y'all know what time it is. Introducing four-court trio. We up 3-0. What's up? This is 3-peat, 3 in a row. It's the four-court trio. We up 3-0. This the 3-peat, 3 in a row. Let's go.
Yes, yes, yes. You know what time it is. It's time for one of the hottest podcasts on YouTube, the Four Court Trio. What up, what up, what up? I'm your host and the man behind the mic, K-Sap. We got Sister Keisha in the building. We got Bro Claude in the building. We got Duval in the building. I see everybody in the chat. Y'all do me a favor, man. When y'all come in the chat, man, please, it's imperative that you guys hit the like button. Give us a like on this video as soon as you come into the room. Take your shoes off, kick back, pour up a drink, get your popcorn, do whatever you got to do, but kick back and let the four-court trio entertain you guys. I see everybody in the chat. Shout out to all my moderators that are filling in. I see you, Tulip Play. I see you, Donna Cox, ADP, Art Creation, Joe Mama's daughter. I see you, Joe Mama, in the dark with a smile. Michelle, I see you. What's up, sis? Eagles brother 92. Dre Stewart. I see everybody in the comment section. Yes, so make sure y'all drop a like on the video. I see you, Lady J. What's up, my sis? Y'all make sure y'all drop a like on the video, man. I see you, Chicago Cheetah, Patricia Burton, Reddick Milky Way. I see y'all. I see y'all coming back. Get y'all's, y'all's fix for the night. Do us a favor, man. Drop a like on the video. Please drop a like on the video. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button to turn your post notifications on so you know every time the Full Court Trio drops another hot banger. And all the people that are back there hate watching, just do us a favor, man. Just hit the like button. That's all we ask is hit the like button. But you guys, y'all see the title of the show. Contenders or Pretenders, Fevers, and the Aces, and is Chicago Sky a playoff team? I smelling a little fraud by the Indiana Fevers. I smell some frauds in the building, but I will get off into that. But without further ado, here's the crew. What up, folks?
Hey, what's going on tonight, y'all? How y'all doing in the chat? How y'all doing tonight? What's up, my guys? How y'all feeling?
What's up, ladies? What's up, ladies and the players that's out there? What's up, everybody? I see y'all. What's up, K-Sap? Hey, Keisha.
We
What's
up in
up,
here, man.
Paul?
Man, why is your mama keep saying I'm suspended? Is she calling the anonymous hotline? Why you worried about my working availability? What is wrong with you, Miss your mama? She need to go to church and praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Go to church. You know what I'm saying? Read your Bible. Have Sunday school and Wednesday Bible study with your homegirls, and y'all play bridge and pinochle after the service. Stop worrying about if I'm suspended. Stop worrying about if my pocket's little. If you want to worry about my pocket, donate. If you don't want to donate, then don't worry about if I'm suspended. Miss Joe Mama, I love you anyway.
Dang, your mama
that was love.
better understand. Devon working on side of the road, picking up the trash. He trying to get back in. You know.
Hey,
He working his sentence.
Your mama said, "Hey, Keisha, you didn't talk to Duval. What you need to talk to Duval about? What happened?"
No, I don't know. Look, Jemima, I'm not HR. Miss L is HR. Miss L is HR.
Tulip said,
Call
"Breaking
Human
news."
Resources right there. He right next to us. That's Human Resources. What's
Hey,
up, King Pisces? Nathan?
Hey, Tulip said, "Breaking news: Minnesota Lynx waive Miriam Badane. Anyone need a backup big?"
I really liked her. I really did like her.
I see
Yeah, she
everybody
was.
in there.
Yeah, wow, they waving people. Okay.
Shit, 7
We
games
just
into the
talked about
season,
that.
and,
Seven
and they
games
getting
into the
waved.
season, they were
Diabolical.
the only people that don't wave people in Chicago. So we don't wave people.
We don't
But
wave
everybody
nobody.
else, but everybody else be getting waived.
See you, Miss D. See you,
We
Miss
be
D.
sitting Maddie on there eating popcorn.
Out for the week.
She eating
King
watermelon
Pisces
with
Nathan.
me.
I see you, Van.
So we the only organization that don't wave people. Okay.
I see you,
Go
Van.
ahead. Go ahead, KSAP.
Oh, nah, I'm just, shouting out to the chat, man. Just hollering at the chat. Make sure y'all drop a like on the video, though.
Eagles Brother 92. I heard.
I'll tell you one thing. If you wanna be a scrub and engage in scrub behavior on the court, come to the Sky. They're not gonna wave you. They're not gonna cut you. They're not gonna do nothing.
Nope. Hey, ask Mojo.
Come to death row. Shit. What's up,
you got the jail cell over there. You got the jail cell over there, K-Sal.
Yeah, come to death row, man. I see you, Paige. I see you in the building. I see Miss D. I see that y'all starting to filter in, man. We'll give y'all a chance to filter in. Y'all can kiki and for shits and giggles. I see y'all.
But
now for the week, what's up, boo?
But I got a question, real quick question. Why they waving that woman 8 games in though?
That's crazy work.
I digress. I got to go do some research on that. I'm sorry.
Go
on with your show because I'm not understanding.
She ain't the only one.
Right. Okay.
I went over the waiver the day before yesterday. They didn't waive about 8 people from different teams. They like Child Bella. I'm like, damn. In the dark with a smile. What's up?
Yeah, make sure y'all drop a like on the video. First, y'all drop a like on the video, and then we'll get started, man. Do I got to take a moment of silence? Do I got to take a moment of silence?
Let me see how many likes
in the beginning. Let's do it.
We got 48 people up in here, and we got 27 likes.
That ain't good, y'all. We're gonna take a moment of silence, man, so y'all can hit this like button, man.
Hit the like.
Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop treating us this way. Y'all know the procedures.
Henry T.
Ladies, it feels good in the hands. Y'all know the procedure. Come on now. Just hit the like button.
Damn.
Just hit the like button.
Don't even laugh at him, bro, Claude. Don't laugh at him.
I tried to let the shit go over my head, but
yeah, look, we're gonna take a moment of silence, man. 10-minute moment of silence. Nah, I ain't mean 10 minutes. 10-second moment of silence for y'all.
10 minutes.
The like button.
Damn.
All right, we back. Did y'all hit the like button, man? Put a 1 in the chat if you already hit the like button. Even the one that I hate watching, hit the like button.
Please hit the like button.
Don't do it.
All right, we up to 39 likes. So a lot of y'all hit the like button. Thank you.
Tulip said 10 minutes is crazy work, KSAP. Yeah, look. Hey, look, I'm telling y'all, man. We on the road to a miracle, y'all. All y'all gotta do is participate, man.
Hey, we love to engage. We love to engage and see y'all engage. That's all it's about.
Hey, Keisha, why come Van ain't a moderator, man? Why you doing Van bad, man?
Oh, look, let me tell you.
Van and Lady Jade should be moderators, man.
What are you doing? Up for Baltimore.
You got to, hey, Van, all the people that ordered them shirts that Keisha put the order in.
Oh, here we go.
No, I'm letting them know that the shirts will be here Saturday, and I'll get them mailed out.
Oh,
See, Keisha, look, you about to be diabolical. Get out of here.
I'm making Van a moderator. Who else you say? Lady J?
And Lady J.
Lady J, King Pisces Nathan, he in there.
Yeah, let's hit 500. What you mean? Let's hit? Shit, we. How many subs we away from 500? We about 100 and something way, ain't we?
We 18 away.
We 18 away
from 500.
Oh,
yeah.
Y'all better get on your hustle. Tell a friend.
Oh my God, what's up, y'all?
Now I went on and did a blast, man. I put it out to my IG family, my Facebook family, my business page family, all of it. I blasted it. So I guess we paying dividends, man. I get
Come on with it.
Yeah, come on, man. We on a road to a miracle.
Jonathan Gonzalez, what's up, baby?
We need 19 more. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go blast it on X. See what's happening.
Yeah, I got
okay. Van got his wrench. Did Lady J get her wrench?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good job. See, look, we support the chat. Y'all important. Y'all important. Dang, the Suns released Robin Parks.
Sky.
Man.
Who's that?
Bring her back up at least. Give her.
Hey, Tulip Play says the intro song alone is worth a sub, let alone 4 legends in the panel. Yeah. All right, Lady J. Much love.
Lady
Much
J.
love.
I love you, girl.
Yeah.
Lady J fine though. Look at that.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I knew it was coming.
I always say Lady J super fan. She know it. Not for the weak, pretty. That's my niece. Not for the weak. That's a pretty picture.
Tulip said, "You married, don't cut that out." Lady J says, "Shut up, bro, Claude."
Hey, she knows. I say it to her all the time. Lady J, fine.
She say, "Look, don't mess around with them married men. Y'all got cooties."
I ain't got no cooties. I'm concealed. I can't go outside. I'm in the garage.
Cooties.
Look, I'm in the garage. I go to work. I come back home. I can't go nowhere. I'm kept.
You got cooties.
I'm like that big old fat dog on the porch.
Cooties.
I can't go nowhere. No.
Come on, let's get this video to 100 likes quick, fast, in a hurry. We need 100 likes.
The milkman got cooties because he out there loose. Yeah. Serving milk to everybody, Keisha, and you be letting them in your house.
You got cooties.
The milkman got one job. That's all. The milkman got one job. That's all.
That's it. Milkman all out, everybody's house, knocking on doors.
All right, man. Look, without further ado, let's get the show on the road, man. We're gonna start it off with these Indiana Fever, man. Are they contenders? Are they pretenders? I smell fraud. All right, I'm gonna let you go in. I'm gonna let you start, Duvall.
Pretenders, sir. Reason being is, like I said, even though they got 5 Hall of Famers in the starting lineup, but the problem is when you have an offense that's built around one person and that one person is missing, that offense falls off. It's the LeBron effect. LeBron, throughout the course of his career, he would have the offenses built around him and where he can do well. And then when he lead those organizations have to rebuild because, like I said, they built the structure based on what he can do best and where they can maximize his potential. And that's the same thing with Caitlin. They built the offense with that fast-paced style that she liked to play. And once she's missing, you know what I'm saying, the offense falls apart. Then they get beat by teams like Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a recipe for success. In addition, what really makes it so fraudulent for the Indiana Fever is you gotta think about this team don't play no defense. They don't have a defensive identity. Lexi All is the only good defender they really have. So when they play against playoff teams, who are they going to stop? They're not going to outscore everybody. So they don't have to get some type of defensive stops and and everything else. But you know what I'm saying, if they can't do that, then you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, they just they're just gonna be a first round or a second round out. And that's the end of the story.
So you calling them pretenders?
Pretenders, yes.
All right. What's up, Keisha? What you got?
Well, I'm not gonna deviate from what I said before the season started. I know a lot of people was crowning this team and saying they were contenders and they were built to win now and blah blah blah. But me and Duvall had this conversation weeks back about this offense only having one ball to go around. Yes, they got future Hall of Famers and Dewana Bonner. They brought on Natasha Howard. She's a perennial All Star, but you only got one ball between the big three of Caitlin, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell. But what you didn't really address the defensive side of the ball. Really and truly, as the ball talked about, the only person that really comes in and gives them that defensive tenacity is Lexi Hall. Sophie Cunningham is not some defensive stopper. So they actually had to go to Lexi Hall being inserted into the starting lineup really early. I mean, I think they've only played about what a good 7, 8 games so far now. So, and to Duvall's point, you've seen that when Caitlin was not on the floor, they struggled. They struggled to figure themselves out. Now, since I think she's been gone about 2 games, this last game against the Mystics, they won that game. Kelsey Mitchell got it going. She was the leading scorer of that game. She led them to that win, but they dealing with all kind of injuries too. But what happened in this new game that they just happened, they brought in Ari McDonald, and she was really good in her role. She got everybody in their spot. She's a quick guard. She had about 5 or 6 assists in that game, so she was a good floor general for them. But if they hadn't picked her up, they probably would have lost to the Mystics again because that team is built around. It seems like to me, and I'm gonna say this: they built the team to outscore everybody. The problem is the rest of the teams is catching up. Everybody is being built to score. So then it comes back to because a lot of these teams are hitting 90 points a game. You know what I'm saying, guys? So it comes down to getting stops and being able to defend. And they didn't really, in my opinion, they didn't address that part of the ball. The only the only two people they already had Aaliyah Boston, and they got Lexi Hudd in there, and that's it. So if they don't outscore you or run you out off the court, because they can get up and down, they don't run you off the court and they don't outscore you, they probably are not going to win that game. So in the playoffs, like Duvall said, the playoffs, that system is not going to work. The game slows down. The fouls are not called as much as you can see. They were complaining about the refs because they was expecting to get all these foul calls, kind of like the Beard effect. Look, I'm supposed to be getting all these calls and going to the line. That's not a recipe for disaster. And then my last point: Stephanie White is a good coach, but they made her out to be a great coach. I don't really see great. I see she's a good coach, but the way they built her up was that she was like Cheryl Reeves or somebody coming coming to the organization. She haven't won anything either. So now you got this perfect storm of Stephanie White coming. They add Natasha Howard and Bonner, who are a little bit past their prime. When I say that, they can still score, but defensively, they're not what they used to be. So, and you add them to a team that was already having a hard time to defend. And Lexi Hull is not going to be enough. It might get them through the regular season, but it's not going to be enough to get them through the postseason. So I agree with Devon. They were pretenders, but hey, they boasted them up. But the Wanabana tried to tell y'all, right? That's all I got.
What you got, bro, Clark?
Okay. I had this team at 4 with Caitlin.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why is because of the firepower. I always kept in mind Leah Boston because she always play hard. Kelsey Mitchell is not a slouch on defense either. You know what I mean? She's not tall, but she's just not she's not the number one defensive player in the world. Okay. So she holds, in other words, she holds her game. You know what I mean? Her own weight. Donna Bonner, she can play defense. We've seen her stick 1s, 2s, and 3s. You know, we've seen her swing on the 3-point shooters. You know what I mean? To stop 3-point shooters. You know, they put that long body on there when she was with Phoenix Suns, and they played her against basically those ones that's capable of, you know, doing things from the perimeter. So I have seen her in action. If she passed her time, I mean, that's yet to see. I don't know exactly. Is it that she does not enjoy being there and is there for a check, or she's there to help Stephanie and it just haven't worked out systematically? Sophie Cunningham, a fraud. Lexi is not a fraud. That's one of my unrivaled girls. I know everybody's seeing Lexi panning out. You know what I mean? She's not a superstar, but she panning out. And that's a good look. But after that, Caitlin is a cone. Sophie is a good defensive player, but she can't score. You know what I mean? She's a rugged, tough, you know, veteran. And then I don't know, they got a couple of pieces on the bench that can actually help them. Especially Ari McDonald just came, so that was a big boost for them. But nah, I don't see them as number 4 anymore. I do probably see them around 8 or 9 in the 13 teams, somewhere in 8 or 9. So I yes, for them going for a championship, that's a fraud. I land.
Y'all got them as pretenders and frauds, right? Well, I'm gonna start here. When the season started, like Keisha said, DeWanna Bonner came out and said some comments, right? I had no problem with what DeWanna Bonner said.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm looking at this team of the Indiana Fever, how it's constructed. Like Duvall said, got Hall of Famers on the squad, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Caitlin Clark was in the lineup the first 2 games. They took a L against the Atlanta Dream, right? So now I'm looking to Duvall's point about just orchestrating everything around Caitlin Clark. That's a no-no. So you've seen the first 2 games that Caitlin Clark set out, the Fever struggle. Mainly Aaliyah Boston, because Aaliyah Boston normally gets put in the pick and roll action with Caitlin Clark, and Caitlin Clark would find her going downhill, and Aaliyah Boston would get off. Now, I will say this. With this organization bringing in Ariel McDonald, she settled the troops down last night.
Mm-hmm.
She came in. She's a fast-paced guard, but she don't make bonehead turnovers like Caitlin Clark.
Right.
She had 5 or 6 assists, which she's a speed guard, and she don't take shots that she's not comfortable with. Her focus is getting the team in position to win games. So what happened last night? Aaron McDonald knew that Kelsey Mitchell was a hot thing going. What did she do? She kept looking for Kelsey Mitchell. She wasn't trying to play hero ball because she just got there. But now you look at the sense the way Indiana's constructed right now with McDonald there running the point without Caitlin Clark, because their backup point guard, who's their backup point guard?
Sydney Colson.
The coach, Sydney Coach. She don't even get no burn, right? She's supposed to be the backup point guard. So they went out and got Ari McDonald. She made the team look pretty decent last night. I know it was the Washington Mystics, but now you don't have all this hoopla. Now you seeing a team that can focus because you don't have this Caitlin Clark so-called effect, right? So I like some of the things that, Indiana did last night. I like what Ari McDonald brought to the table. I like Kelsey Mitchell. I like what Kelsey Mitchell did last night, because now Kelsey Mitchell got back on her scoring binge, right? So she had the ball. She was going to the basket. It's diabolical that Aaliyah Boston only had 1 rebound. Her points are suffering since Caitlin been out, but as far as like Keisha said with the defense, that's where they're going to lack at. But I think Ariel's a better defense. I mean, I think she's a better defender than Caitlin Clark. You don't have to hide her defensively. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to call a timeout to get her out of the game in crucial moments of the game. But the question is, are they pretenders? Are they contenders? That's going to be a hard thing to answer right now, because we still got 37 games left in the season, and anything can happen. The way these teams players are falling off like clockwork, getting injured, you just got to withstand some of the momentum and withstand some of the injuries and sneak wins in to position yourself to get in the championship. Now, if the question was, are they championship favorites? Hell nah. I beg to differ. But right now, I sense a little fraud in Indiana, because the way the team has been orchestrated, the way the pieces have been put around Caitlin Clark to win. But the common denominator is when Caitlin's on the floor, to Duvall's point, everything's predicated around her. Like this team, I guess they right, man. I guess it's going to be hard to play with Caitlin Clark, man, because you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. But I'm going to be surprised what they're going to do with Ari McDonald when Caitlin Clark comes back. Are they going to waive her?
They're going to have to, because they
might as well get rid of Colson.
That's what I was just about to say, because
they can't keep her.
Because the thing about it is, KSAP, they were already at 12 when the season started. So if they
that's what I'm saying.
If they want to keep Ari, they somebody got to go.
And see, the thing I like about Ari, she don't complain to the refs. You know what I'm saying? She don't get boisterous with the refs when some of the calls don't go her way. She just continues to play ball. But I like the way she had zip on the pass, and like I said, she was a speed guard. So it's gonna be interesting. But as far as the question, are they pretenders or contenders? Right now, I gotta say pretenders until you show me more.
Well, at the end, I like Ari McDonald. I think she's a good serviceable backup.
Yeah,
point guard backup for them. But like you say, they have to waive somebody, I think, because see, they already had
Colson on the guaranteed. Is Colson on the guaranteed?
Yes,
I think she is.
Mm-hmm.
See, and that's tricky.
Damn.
Hey, she'll sit out.
Huh?
She will sit out. She don't care.
But the thing about it is, we don't know what the diagnosis is on Caitlin Clark. How long she gonna be out?
Right.
Because I think they're supposed to give us an update. What she's supposed to be reevaluated in 2 weeks. So we got to see. And it ain't even been a week yet, has it?
No,
And I
it's
think
been a week. It's a week now.
It's a week now.
Somebody check this for me. You know, when they let go of Katie Lou, when they bought her out, they still have that spot that takes up a spot, don't it?
I think that was a guaranteed contract.
That was a guaranteed contract.
Yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
you, Tulip. Ariel, I mean, she looked like last night, man. She kept the team together, man. Because now you got a point guard that comes in and she don't play that hero ball type stuff. She's the type of she's the type of guard that comes in. What's Sydney Colson?
Sydney Colson's salary is not protected.
Oh, it's not protected?
Not? Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, it's not.
Uh-oh. We got some interesting things that could take place in Indiana, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, she's not protected.
Real Money said they're gonna have 2 spots when they cut Bree Turner. It's it because they ain't even using her.
No, they're not using her either. She's unprotected too.
Oh, what? Hey, anything can happen because we've seen some things
Anybody
happen.
can get it.
Anybody can get it. We see
anybody can get it in the W.
But it's crazy. We only 7 games in, and people getting cut, people getting waived, people getting hurt. What's going on?
Look, Ari came off her couch.
Yeah,
played like that.
She was at McDonald's in the drive-thru, man, when she got the call. When she answered the phone. No, that's real talk. She was in McDonald's drive-thru when she got the call.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
She said, "Let me get another
phone."
Hello.
She was trying to see if they had them Angel Reese meals, man, but she got the call. That's the crazy thing,
but
man.
That makes you wonder how we got all this talent running around McDonald's
in the drive-thru.
We got all this dead weight on teams,
and that's what I've been telling y'all, man. Like, for us to come up here and really say that these WNBA women are boo-boo, I mean, that's crazy. These women made the WNBA for a reason. But that goes to show you, like I've told y'all in the past, the WNBA, these women do not last long, man. Because all the names that we have talked about before, about all these good players, where are they at? Just like my girl Taya Cooper. Where's she at? She overseas playing ball. And she's a nice, serviceable point guard, backup point guard for somebody. We thought the clock was running out on Odyssey Sims when the Sparks picked her up. Then the Sparks let her go, and then she went to Dallas. Now she's probably one of the most consistent guards over there because Enrique, man, she's stinking it up.
For sure.
So
for sure.
Like, these women, man, it's hard to but it's diabolical, man, because we 7 games in and people getting cut and waived, man.
God. And KSAP. Then they bring in the rookies. It's like the Fever. They ain't played Michaela Timpson.
Nope.
No, they ain't playing Michaela.
We saw what Michaela did in college, man. She was a monster on the boards, man, and she could score inside.
I mean, I just need to know from these coaches, Michaela, Stephanie White, Tyler Marsh, with Maddie Westbell, what is going on in practice that you can't let them play a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes? What is going on? Why did you draft these people?
Right. Why you draft these people? What in the hell could you be thinking? What could you be thinking? Straight up, it's impossible that you could be thinking that you're going to draft these people and we was going to sit here and just let y'all do whatever you want to do with these young ladies' lives, got them having hoop dreams, and then you crushing them at the same time. I mean, we going to say something about it, but ain't nothing we could really do but give a voice to those that's unheard. But Michaela Timpson ain't been in the game. We'll take her, but she is sitting, afraid that
we're not taking her because she won't get in the game. She a rookie. She ain't getting in the game.
She ain't getting in no game. I know. That's why I say it.
Hey, Tula.
No more. We're not taking no more people to sit on the bench.
Tulip, you right. I said that backwards. I meant to say LA, not Dallas. I said Dallas, LA. Appreciate you correcting me. I said that backwards. Good catch. Somebody paying attention. Yeah. But Michaela Timpson, she can't do nothing in Chicago.
Sitting on the bench too.
Any rookie that gets waived and gets picked, and Chicago will not pick them up. Chicago is not playing these rookies, man. You've seen that.
Crazy work.
Tyler Marsh and Jeff P is not playing these rookies, man. So we don't need to address any of these rookies getting waived. We shouldn't even mention no rookies trying to come to Chicago.
No.
Crazy.
No.
Because Maddie Westbell
is over there. They ain't playing.
Yeah, Maddie Westbell just over there.
They crying in heaven for Maddie Westbell. Right
Maddie Westbell ain't even got to take a shower after the game.
They crying in heaven, K7. Maddie Westbell sitting on the end of the bench.
She ain't even got to take a shower when she go in the locker room.
She ain't got to do nothing.
All she got to do is take her uniform off, put her clothes on, and
put it on,
go home, man.
Put it off. You know, we used to have those players on the team. Put it on.
I got a question for the Fever fans. I got a question for the Fever fans. Miss Keisha got a question. What are y'all doing that Bree Turner gets burned before y'all rookie? What has Bree Turner done that's so compelling that she can play a couple of minutes, but your rookie can't? I need to know that from the Fever fans. Because Bree Turner was on our sky. I didn't see nothing spectacular. I done seen her play for the Fever. I haven't seen anything spectacular.
They're not going to speak up.
She's holding up a.
They're not. The Fever fans ain't going to speak up. Yeah.
I'm just trying to understand. I'm not a Fever fan. I'm just asking Fever fans.
But I'm just saying they're not going to answer that. They're not going to answer that question. But if you say something about Caitlin Clark, they're going to come in here and they're going to answer it. They're not going to answer that, man. See, when you ask them civilized questions about their team, they can't answer it. But if it's about one individual,
I'm trying to help y'all.
No, you can't help them. You can't help because you won't. There's nobody around that is a Fever fan.
Okay.
So they're not going to answer a question like that. If it was about one particular person, they're going to jump down your throat. But if you ask them a civilized question about Bree Turner, how she getting more play than Michaela Timpson, they not going to answer. They probably don't even know who they are.
Damn, diabolical.
That's what I'm saying. They don't care about nobody on that roster. They don't. They probably don't even know who these players are.
Real money say Bree is gone. Yeah, that is diabolical, man. Y'all say this y'all team, and we discussing y'all team, and we get crickets.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the point.
All right, I was just asking a question.
You can't answer. You can't answer real questions. You can't ask real questions like that, Keisha.
He said, "I love the whole roster." I beg to
differ. Real money. He said he loves the.
I beg to differ. But good for you. I beg to differ. Go ahead, Devon.
I don't tell you
what. Straight up. Yeah.
I don't say
the bailout queen back. Yeah, Kelsey, the bailout queen back. What's up, my guy?
Only thing I was basically saying when it comes to rosters, that 2026 CBA agreement gonna have 15 players per roster, which gonna help a lot of those undrafted free agents, rookies, and mainly, veterans get a roster spot that can use one. So I think that'll be good news for the players. So you won't feel like these veteran players getting pushed out too soon. They'll have some roster spots.
Devon.
What's up?
Devon. Sydney Colson ain't played 32, 33 minutes in her life. And she played 33 minutes and blew a tie.
It is what it is. I'm just saying that, it's going to be roster spots open soon.
Look, I mean, I get that you wanted a person in your locker room for quote unquote as a glue person, But and I like Sydney Colson's personality, but I don't think she ever thought she was gonna be playing 30 minutes.
No,
So
no,
you
she
might
ain't
want to
no way
keep
in hell.
Ari McDonald FIBA fans.
See, that goes to show you, Buzzard Luck Poker says she doesn't matter. All questions will be answered when CC is back healthy. See
And
that's what I'm talking about, man.
But
Exactly
they
what he
was
just
500.
said.
But that's the thing. They was 500 with CC healthy. They was 2-2.
Yeah,
They still lost games with
They
CC
still
there.
lost.
yeah.
and
What are
then
you
well
talking
the
about?
big picture, they said when she's healthy, who say she gonna be healthy this year? Those soft tissue
Hey,
injuries
yeah,
last
them
all
quad
year long.
injuries, them hamstrings,
They
them
lingering,
calves, they
lingering.
linger.
They don't just linger
Yeah,
for
they
months.
live.
In some cases, they linger for years.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
That
players that have soft tissue injuries for years and they
yeah.
can't figure it out.
That's what happened in football with Julio Jones. Once he strained that hamstring, he was never right ever since, man.
I got
But you know
Tyson Kemp.
what?
I was gonna
But
say I
you know
got
what?
Tyson Campbell for Jasper Jaguars. He been injured with hamstring injuries for the last 2 years.
Oh yeah, that's soft tissue stuff. Ken.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this: if you feel things, think y'all gonna be okay, I'm cool with it.
Yeah. That's why Steph Curry never rushed to get back
No,
because he knew he wasn't coming back.
no, he wasn't coming back.
And he got
Mm-mm.
it was his hamstring. Now the quad is something different because that quad is that lateral movement where you slide your feet when you open up your legs.
Right.
Well, she can't. Well, I'm gonna leave that
she don't
alone.
move up.
She can explode.
And the
Okay,
trip
okay.
and
I
the
ain't gonna
trip
say
part
that.
about it is when I really and truly think she probably tweaked this in preseason, and she probably shouldn't have never came back
Yeah.
until it was right.
Yeah.
But right now that she know for a fact that it's an issue, she should wait until it's completely
Yeah, you gotta
healed.
wait to
Because
that because you don't. Yeah.
all it's gonna do is become chronic and keep re-injuring it. Because the same thing with Sophie Cunningham. I think she did something to her ankle, came back, did something to her ankle again. That's classic. You didn't let it heal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is what's going on with that.
Come back,
So,
classic. Come
And
back
see,
too fast.
King of Kings and Lords of Lords. I agree with you. I think CC was not healthy to start the season, and that's what I was. That was my fear with Angel. Hurting that wrist and then hurting that hand. And I said this. I did a video when it happened. I was concerned about that, and that's the problem. I think she is still affected through that, but that has nothing to do with her legs or anything like that. So she can still get up and down the court, but that's affecting her right now. And I think with Caitlin Clark, I think she was hampering. I do agree. Now I'm not trying to make no excuses for her, but I do agree. I think she was hampering.
I agree with you.
And she when you have injuries like that, when the doctor says, "Oh, you can play," you're not going to do no further more injury. But I don't think she had a prognosis like that. I think she said, "Okay, I'm gonna get out there and try to gut it out," and that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's just one of them things, but they still, just so my FIBA fans in the chat, even if she was 100% healthy, in my opinion, this is my opinion. Don't come for me because I'll cook you. So don't come for me. The team was
Cooking with
still not
Keisha.
built. The team was still not built correctly. I'm sorry, guys.
You don't think the Fever's team was built correctly?
No, they should have brought in a They needed some more defense, a defensive wing that can score a little younger. I think they probably could have went with the younger movement and been okay.
They ain't want it. They ain't want Dejanay.
Instead of the Hall of Fame veterans. But that's just me. That's just what I would have done because you already had a young core of Caitlin, Kelsey, and Aaliyah Boston. I would have got me
Got some young studs, huh? Some up and down people.
Yeah, I'd have got me an athletic young four that can defend. You know what I'm saying? somebody that got some defensive tenacity. I would have surrounded her with it because I already got scoring, KSAP.
Yeah.
I got scoring. I need defense. I need people that can rebound, who can
Yeah.
help AB out. That's what I would have needed. But that's
Well, after
it's
last
my
night,
opinion.
AB needs a lot of help with one rebound.
Damn,
You
she had
said
one.
that,
I
like,
mentioned that on the thing.
one rebound, man. Like
Woo.
that has nothing to do with your offense and Caitlin Clark not being out there. You can't grab more than one rebound. How tall is Aaliyah Boston? 6'2", 6'3"?
6'5".
No, she's
6'5".
6'5".
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, shit. I'm trying to get a girl the benefit of the doubt. Y'all don't come for
Nah.
me.
No. Aaliyah
But
Boston is the biggest chick out there.
And she had one rebound, man. One rebound.
Yeah,
that is diabolical, man. One rebound, and she played what? She played like 36 minutes, I think.
29 minutes.
29 minutes, man.
But they won.
Yeah, they won.
But this is what I'm gonna tell y'all in the chat.
McDonald made that movement.
They played against a rookie team, right? But they had 19 rebounds as a team, y'all. That's not gonna work. Y'all ain't got to believe me. But that's not gonna work against championship contending teams.
Yeah, when you got teams that can play defense and get one stop, I call it one shot, one kill. When they put the ball up and you hold them to one possession, you grab the rebound and you get out on the break. That's a recipe for disaster for the Indiana Fever because their transition defense is horrible too.
Hold on, K-Cap. This who the starting lineup for the Mystics is. Kiki, rookie. Stephanie Dawson, Brittany Sykes, Sugg Sutton, and Sonia Citron.
They got Aaliyah Edwards coming. They got Aaliyah Edwards coming off the bench, and she played well last year.
Yep,
as
she
a rookie.
15 minutes, and she coming off the bench.
That's diabolical. She played. What was she averaging last year? Look that up for me. What was she averaging last year? I know she was double figure.
7 and 5. 7 and 5.
Yeah.
7 and 5.
Yep.
Yeah,
and
because that coach put her on the bench too.
Yeah, she got put on the bench before. It's all right. The thing is that Aaliyah Edwards is a dog.
Yeah.
Dog. We saw
what
her
she did in
Unrivaled.
Yeah.
We see it. We know that she ain't scared. And like I was telling people before, with me and Keisha, Aaliyah, AE gonna be okay.
Yeah.
AE know how to take care of AE. And then he might figure it out in the lineup to put AE and Kiki in at the same time. He'll figure that out. But the thing is that what we dealing with and what we looking at over here on the Fever, and it's supposed to be a super team, right? So a super team means that all out, ball out, be out, right?
Yeah.
That's not happening.
Well, that's what they thought. That's what they thought when they orchestrated the team, like Keisha said. They didn't put it together the way they should have constructed it when you got scoring in Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, and Aaliyah Boston, man. Now you need a bunch of dogs around you. Now you need a bunch, like Perkins said, you need a bunch of hyenas around you. People that get after it, play their role. Scoring wasn't the issue. Defense is the issue.
Who's gonna do the dirty work on this team, KSAP?
Sophie do dirty work.
Sophie Cunningham. She'll
on the bench. Yeah. I'm talking about in the starting lineup. Who's doing the dirty work?
Nobody.
Who's scrapping?
Nobody's scrapping.
Okay. Say Kelsey, the ball out queen.
Yeah, that's
for is low managing on both.
Right?
Hey, Kelsey, the ball out queen. It says our 4 is low managing and on both ends, and we don't play our defense players enough. It says Dantas and Timpson need to be in there sending the other big 2 to the line to make 2 points or 2 shots instead. Dantas is nice. Dantas is nice. She just don't get no minutes.
Kelsey, the ball out queen. That's old buddy, man. I forgot his name.
Is nice,
but he's a Kelsey Mitchell fan. He was telling he come up in the chat all year last year when I was talking about Kelsey Mitchell was the best player on the Indiana Fever. He was agreeing with me and everything. I forgot old buddy's name. Is. Yeah, I forgot old buddy's name, man.
Yeah, but Kelsey Mitchell still is.
He's a Fever fan, and you know he supports Kelsey Mitchell. Yeah.
And
I'm
Natasha
not.
Howard.
I'm not poking the bear. I mean, Aaliyah Boston ain't a bear to poke.
And Natasha Howard is inconsistent. Like last night, she had 6 points, man.
Yeah. They don't have no identity. The Fever team don't have no identity. They still trying to come up with identity, man. Let's go ahead and move.
Identity.
What's the identity?
That fast-paced offense. When
Mhm,
Caitlin is playing, as soon as they get the ball, they pushing it up the break. That's their identity. The problem is if she's out the lineup, they can't play that way, so they have to play a different way, and so it brings everything out of whack.
Right, Indiana Fever, Indiana Pacers, fastball.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one, man. Now we got to talk about the Las Vegas Aces, man.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all think about these Las Vegas Aces, man?
I'll let Duval go first. Go on, Duval. What you think? Contenders or pretenders?
Contenders, I guess.
What?
They both contender and pretenders at the same damn time. And the reason being is this. They pretenders because you could clearly see they have a chemistry issue this year, just like they had a chemistry issue last year. It shows on the court that it's not the same continuity when they won the championship those 2 years. I don't know if that team just lost the hunger. I don't know if they just sick of each other, or I don't know if their body just wore down because they been in the playoffs, saying 4 or 5 years straight. But like I said again, they just don't seem like they're in sync. But they could be contenders because you have an all-time great player and an all-time great player in the NBA, especially WNBA, can take over a series by herself. Like Fee could take over a series by herself. And whoever could step up for these other contending teams, I say Sabrina Ionescu could take over a series by herself. So if you got one of those players that could take over a series by themselves, you know what I'm saying, you always have a chance. And so like Asia Wilson, what to say, Asia can't score 35, 40 points a game in a playoff series. Who could stop that? And so when you have that situation where you have a person that have the capability of doing those things, you know what I'm saying, you always have a chance. But as the team constructed, it seems like this team it's like it misses something. It's like it can't get right at this moment. Seems like Jewel Lloyd washed up, and she only 31 years old. Seems like, you know what I'm saying, she need to drink that Steve Urkel juice when he had self-found Kelly, and you go in time machine and go back to Seattle Jewel. You know what I'm saying? They need that Jewel. Because the Jewel, that Las Vegas Aces Jewel, you know what I'm saying, look like she need to be on the, you know, on the couch with Jerry Rice and Dan Marino and Randy Moss and in the tortilla commercials.
Stop that.
She ain't playing well. Let's be real now. She's not playing well.
Not true. You're not real.
Nah, she's not playing well. She's not playing like she's capable of playing at this moment. I'm telling you. She's a bad fit for that team. And I don't know if it's, like I said, it might be the style of play. I might be wrong. She might not be washed up. It might be just her style of play don't fit what they trying to do. Don't fit, you know what I'm saying, Becky Hammond's vision when it comes to team construction. But either way, you could tell that there's something missing, especially chemistry-wise on how they play each and every game, because like I said, they're not playing with the same type of fluid and cohesion like they normally play in previous years past. I land.
You ain't gonna blame it on Dana Evans?
Not really. She just got her ass there. What she gonna do?
Drew Lloyd just got her ass there too.
Shit, but you got high expectations of Drew Lloyd than somebody like Dana Evans.
They got high expectations of Dana Evans too. They brought her in.
Come to me next, and I'll tell you what it is.
Dana Evans' expectation is just the same way as
not with Chicago. Nah, Dana been playing good. I hate to say,
playing well.
She played. She got 6 points a game. Stop that shit.
She coming off the bench. She been playing well.
Right off the bench.
She's doing what they asked her to do.
She got 6 points a game. Stop that shit.
She been playing well, man.
Man, stop that.
She been playing
That
well,
man
man.
All
see nothing but angel in this whole
man.
WNBA. Some people is that way, and that's
Hey, man, we gotta.
I don't blame them.
Don't try to question my
I'm not that
credibility when you got them big old bifocals like say you on Hollow Knight like you on
Dana all
Red
right,
Fox.
but I ain't.
Nah, you ain't finna
been.
question me like that.
Look,
like I said,
man,
y'all giving Dana too much goddamn credit.
I said she playing all right, man. We got 186 people in here watching.
Look,
make sure y'all hit the like button.
Right.
Come on, guys, hit the like button.
All right, y'all want me to go next? I'll help you, Duval.
Yeah, go ahead. Do your thing.
Duval. Jewel Lord is playing, because I done watched Jewel Lord a long time, y'all. Jewel Lord playing like Ariel Atkins was playing in them first 3-4 games. 6 shots, 3 of 6 in the last game.
Break his back, Keisha. Break his back.
Jewel Lord playing like, I think what Duval was probably trying to say is this. Jewel Lord playing like she don't know if she fit inside this offense or not. She don't feel like she's playing like she's not been given the green light. That's on Becky. To me, that's on Becky Hammond. Because it's like she tried not to step on people's toes and not do this. And you got, this last game, Asia Wilson took 22 shots.
Yeah.
But everybody else, Chelsea Gray, Jewel Lord took 6 shots. Jackie Young took 9 shots. Jewel Lord, it looked like she out there trying to play like a little bit like Jackie Young played, just kind of get her shots when
you're just playing a role right now.
Just playing a role. My thing is, I don't know. My thing is, and the reason why I'm saying that about Jewel Lord is, I don't know if that's what Becky Hammond telling her to do. Because see, the problem that Becky Hammond had with KP is KP has stopped listening to her after a while and say, "Bump that! I'm going to score." Jewel Lord is the type of person she gonna do what the coach tell her to do. So I don't know if it's. I'm not gonna say that Jewel Lord is washed up. I'm gonna say that the way this offensive scheme is, maybe she trying to fit inside this program,
filling it out.
But the problem is, while she's trying to fill it out, they'll probably lose the game because her coach has to know that she's got to give Jewel Lord the green light because she is the superstar coming in. She don't want to step on nobody's toes, just like Ariel Atkins didn't want to step on anybody's toes. So I think like you say, it's a chemistry issue. I don't think she know where she quite fit in the pecking order of the whole thing. But Jewel Lord should have never been given a pecking order, in my opinion. She's gonna be a Hall of Famer too, so she should have had the green light from game 1. But I don't know what Becky Hammond is over there doing because the way she played don't seem like she got the green light. Seems like she lets the offense come to her, and if she open or if she coming off these actions that they have her on, she'll score it in, but she's not trying to take over, not like she was doing in Seattle. So we shall see. The Aces, they got a little bit of identity problem too. They do have a Kia Stokes sometimes, man, y'all. She don't give them nothing sometimes with rebounding. I don't know, y'all. They missing a lightning rod. They had that in KP. And if Becky Hammond came out there and told Jewel Lord, I don't need you to be like KP, then that's why she's holding back, is all. So Becky Hammond might be the one that's holding this team back. Great as a coach as she is, she still might be, because they bench is pretty decent. That Elizabeth Kentley, I want to know y'all opinion on her. She not wiring me, y'all. At the center spot to back up Asia. She not giving me ooh wah wee, y'all. Seems like to me she kind of gets in a lot of foul trouble. And she is just new. She knew coming back off that injury she had all last year, but It's a significant drop off from Asia to her. And when who's the one that's hurt? Gustafsson
Yeah.
is the one that's hurt.
Yeah.
They sorely miss her. They miss her in this lineup. So I think they'll be okay if they get Gustafsson back. I don't know when she's gonna come back. Elizabeth Kitley is underwhelming to me.
She's still trying to find her way. I mean, I'm not gonna
knock her. No,
Yeah.
me neither. I'm just gonna say it's a significant drop off when Asia goes out the game. The problem is Asia Wilson is having to play like 35, 36 minutes. So we come right back into the season with the same problem we had last season. She don't have nobody to come and do something when she's not on the floor. That team cannot function without Asia Wilson on the floor. And it shows. That's a lot on her, and that's not going to work in the playoffs. So when you start talking about contenders and pretenders, if Kitley doesn't come around, they'll be making another out. They'll be out. Maybe not in the second round, might be in the first round. Who knows? But they need a backup to Asia. And they need one bad. Chelsea Gray.
She thinks she's still playing in Unrivaled.
Yeah, Chelsea Gray be doing. Let me tell you something, Pat. Some of them passes, you be like, Chelsea Gray trying to get a highlight reel going or something. Something for her Hall of Fame speech when she retires. I don't know. I don't know what Chelsea Gray be doing. Just pass the ball, Chelsea Gray. Just pass the ball. But at the end of it, this team can. I know Duvall said, yeah, Asian can get you one series, but that's a lot to carry, man. When you got Jewel Lord on your team, and you got Jackie Young on your team, and you got Chelsea Gray on your team, but at that backup in the post, we're still saying Asia Wilson needs help, man. I said that last year. She needs help, man. Or they're not going nowhere. That's me. I land.
Go ahead, bro, Claude.
First off, Duvall, don't you ever disrespect me while I'm in this nation here that we living in America and you talk about you diabolical. Don't you never disrespect Chicago in your whole entire life breathing. Shut up, Keisha. Let the man talk to me. And I'm talking to the damn man, yo messy ass. I'm talking with my chest out.
Now he about to glaze.
Can't you see my shoulders up? Keisha, be quiet. Duvall, diabolical what you said about Jude Lloyd. Didn't she just hit the damn buzzer beater? Didn't she just win the game on a buzzer beater? That's what that picture right there celebrates. The exact picture. So now, is the Aces a contender? They could be if they saw the problem that Keisha just talked about with the center. That's all they missing. Everything else, they just need time to gel. They got the point guard, Hall of Famer. They got Jackie Young, Hall of Famer. They got Jude Lloyd, definite Hall of Famer. Two-time champions all the way around the board. Asia Wilson, Hall of Famer. We got to solve the center problem. Maybe they will do that, but if they really, really, really want to contend, they're going to have to get bigger and better in the center position when Asia Wilson goes out. Before it's the continuity, it's not. They figure it's game 8, y'all. It's 36 more games to play. God damn. I mean, we talking like this the middle of the season. This just 8 games that we watch, and they only 4-2. So they only played 6 games. They 4-2. Are we serious right now with them playing 6 games? No, we can't be serious. It takes teams almost 15 to 17 games just to get their continuity right on some that ain't played with each other like New York did last year. New York come right on in. The Lynx come right on in. Why? Because the team was not busted up. You got a new Jude Lloyd to the Aces. You got a new on the bench as Dana Evans came to the Aces, trying to figure out her role and do whatever. But she's playing well. I will say she ain't doing all of those turnovers, but she knows she can't do that with Becky, or her ass will be on the bench too. And then you got Mitchell over there. Mitchell has been a plus for them, and somebody that can come in, and she been given good minutes also over there. So what I'm saying is, thank you in the dark with a smile. I know I'm right. Thank you. The thing is that we got to understand that no, this team is not a fraud. I think that this team will be in the top 4 with the way they are coming together. And me looking at the game, of course, the last game they them, you know what I mean, it looked real good. You got what I'm saying? The last game that I just seen them play, they lost 2 in the mix, but they last game they just played, they look good. So I'm not gonna say they're a fraud. They are a contender only if they fix what Sister Keisha said, that center position. So I stick to my guns. They could go either way when it comes to the Aces.
Boy,
so you think they can beat the Lynx and the Liberty?
They have an opportunity if they fix your problem.
Okay.
If they fix your problem, you dead spot on. You not wrong. You spot on.
All right.
Boy.
What you got, K-Sap?
I like what everybody said, man. But y'all damn near, I'm just gonna give it to you raw and uncut, man.
Give it to them.
No lubrication at all, man.
Oh, Lord, Paul.
Y'all are downright disrespectful for thinking that the Aces are pretenders. Let's just keep it a buck, man.
They not.
They are contenders every time they step on the basketball court, regardless of all the issues that you pointing out. The Aces are going to figure it out. The Aces are always going to be there when it counts. And the reason why I said this is because of what you just said, Keisha. Outside of the goddamn New York Liberty and the Minnesota Lynx, who the fuck beating the goddamn motherfucking Aces?
Well, the Storm did by 20 points.
Man, I'm talking playoff basketball.
Right, she going. Well, you see, Keisha, she be.
Y'all, man, look.
Put a honey on her chest with Duvall. Over there, just glazing Duvall, helping him with that diabolicalness.
I normally don't do this, man, but I might have to sound the alarm.
Go ahead, brother. Because everything that Jude Lloyd.
I ain't even gonna do it.
If you think Jude Lloyd is a buster,
I ain't even gonna do it.
What the hell is you looking at?
I can't even do it, man. But that is downright disrespectful and disingenuous for y'all to think the Aces are pretenders. And Keisha, with everything that you said, everything that Bro Claw said, everything that Duvall said, you summed it up when you came back in and said the Minnesota Lynx and New York Liberty.
So how are they not no contender?
So they are contenders. We just got to keep it a buck. They gonna figure it out. They only got 2 losses on the season. They 4-2.
Let's define contenders, because contenders to me is
contenders. Contenders is playoff basketball type team. Are they going to be in contention in the playoffs? Yes, they are. It's a difference between contenders and championship elite teams.
Your final.
Well, wait a minute. So that means if you think the Fever is going to go to the playoffs, they contenders too. Then
no, I said they fraud. Don't you? I said they fraud.
I'm trying to define contender. What does that mean to you?
Contender means that they gonna make some noise. They gonna be right there. They got a legitimate chance to win a championship.
So they'll make it to the first round, second round. What you saying?
That I can't answer. They're a legitimate team to contend for a championship.
I believe they'll be in the final four.
Presently constructed.
As presently constructed.
Even if not the people that are hurt don't come back, you still say
Presently, the way they constructed, they still contenders.
okay.
Because of what you just said, Keisha, the Minnesota Lincoln New York Liberty. That's the step in. That's where you got to be at. They coming out of the WNBA finals.
I don't think they can contend with the issues they have right now.
I know what you're saying.
That's
so
what
you're
I'm
trying to
saying
say
is,
they pretenders?
No, what I'm saying is when they meet those teams in the second round, they out of here.
Okay, so just so what we're gonna do right now? What you saying right now? You're gonna crown Minnesota or New York a champion right now. That's what you're gonna do.
No, book it.
Don't walk it back.
Don't
walk it back.
Now.
Let me finish what I was saying. Duvall's point was that they was both. That's what I said.
You can't go both.
Trick bag.
No,
That's
he
what Duvall
didn't.
did.
No.
They're either pretenders or contenders.
Duvall, what did you say?
Duvall, can I get an answer? Are they contenders? Are they pretenders?
They both.
Now you can't be both.
That's what I was.
Nope.
I said to Duvall's point.
Now, if I had to leave one or the other,
Nope.
If I had to leave one or the other, I would leave contenders because.
Okay, well, stop it right there. Don't move the goalpost. That's the question. Are they contenders? Are they pretenders?
Yes, they're contenders because they have the great Asia Wilson.
Oh, now you want to walk it back, Keisha, because you was in the trick bag.
No,
she over there with jelly all up on her chest and honey.
You said they were pretenders.
She jelly. Hey, chat, I can't make this shit up.
You said they were pretenders, Keisha.
That's not what I'm saying is this.
I said my reason why. Tonight.
No, that's what I said was the reason why I thought they wouldn't go make it. If she doesn't get any help, they will be bounced the same way they were.
Okay, so I'm asking you a question, Keisha. A simple question. Are they pretenders? Are they contenders?
That's the goalpost.
Don't move it. It's at the 50-yard line. Let it stay there.
If they get back, who is hurt?
No, I did not. See, I don't want all that. Are they pretenders? Are they contenders?
Yes or no?
It's hard, man. It's hard, man.
Come on, player.
I
ain't never seen player struggle. She got the player struggling. Player down. Player struggling.
I'm going to say contender. I'm going to go with Asia Wilson.
Okay. Right. I didn't ask you to go with somebody. I just asked you contenders or pretenders. I don't want all the goddamn mayonnaise all over my sandwich right now. Just say contender or pretender. Keisha, you can't get away with that.
Yellow busted. She
in the trick bag. She in the trick bag.
I'm not in the trick bag.
Duvall did. She was like,
Duvall, see what you did, Duvall. You try to get two answers, and Keisha try to piggyback. Now she's in the trick bag.
I just really believe Asia need help.
Oh, we didn't ask you all that. You gave your whole soliloquy. I just want to answer.
You know.
Look,
while she in the trick bag,
I said contender.
Okay, we'll leave it right there. Don't walk it back.
While Lakeisha in that trick bag, while she in that trick bag, we need to get the lights up because we got 188 people in the chat. And you know what I'm saying?
See, he just said you was in the trick bag.
He trying to help you. He trying to help you out, Keisha. He trying to deflect and get it off of you. I like that, Duvall.
I don't need no help.
Yeah, you failed. You Queen, you failed
tonight. He said you need some pom-poms. You was trying to get him pom-poms. Go Duvall.
And big girl ain't here to help you. She can't save you tonight, Keisha. Big girl ain't nowhere to be found.
Let me tell you what the thing is for me. I felt a contender was somebody that's gonna make it to the finals. So when you redefine what a contender meant, you meant contenders are just people that's gonna make it to the playoffs.
A contender is a team that can potentially win a championship. That's a contender.
Oh, so you don't think Fever is a contender?
No, I said they fraud. I said they pretenders. I'm not walking that back.
They are not.
Okay.
If anybody want to come for me and challenge my point, I'm here.
I'm not coming for you.
I'm gonna throw my hands up.
Come on, player.
But when you talking about the Las Vegas Aces,
Mm-hmm.
Have they been to the promised land before?
Yes.
Have they won it?
Yes.
Yeah, but that team is not there anymore.
Oh, see, look, can I finish?
Mm-hmm.
Have the Minnesota Lynx been to the promised land?
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
have they won it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have the New York Liberty been to the promised land in the last 27 years? They did it last year and they won it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, Keisha, you said it after everybody gave their soliloquy. Minnesota Lynx and the New York Liberty. Outside of them two teams, who is the Las Vegas Aces going to struggle with?
No one.
Other than the Storm and what's the other team?
It's on 13 teams, Keisha.
There's only 13 teams.
They're trying to help you out, Keisha. Grab her feet and yank her out the bag, Duvall.
Shit, I think they're gonna start. No, I ain't gonna say that. I have to wait.
Tulip, stop it. Stop it, Tulip.
What the Tulips at? I said
ATL.
that Tulip.
Howard gotta hit shots consistently.
Look, Tulip. That's the team that was in my mind, Tulip.
So, okay, out of these 13, I'm gonna ask y'all a quick question on the panel. Out of the 13 teams in the WNBA this season, who has the potential to win a championship?
Hold on, K-Set. Let me explain my position a little bit. Let me tell y'all something.
No, you're in the trick bag. Your feet are dangling.
No, I'm not in the trick bag.
Yes, you are.
I would never count out Asia Wilson and the Aces.
No, I don't want you to. I don't want to hear that, Keisha. We done with that. We don't want you to come back and try to make up for lost time. It's not going to happen, Keisha. Right now, you are in the trick bag, and I need Duvall to get your feet because right now you're dangling in the bag. Duvall, grab her by her feet and get her out of there.
Help a player out.
Help her out, Duvall.
Let me finish.
There's only 3 teams that are capable of winning the championship this year.
Thank you, Duvall. Thank you.
All other teams are good teams. All other teams got major flaws that you cannot overcome.
Thank
like
you,
I said, if you go to Phoenix
they got a major flaw too.
See what
they do, but they got an all-time great player that could win them a series by themselves.
But they do have a major flaw, right?
They have a
that has nothing to do about them being contenders. I don't care what kind of flaws they got. Let's keep it a buck.
Like Phoenix, they too top heavy and injured. You know what I'm saying? Indiana, like I said, their style of play won't last in the playoffs. Like I said, the Dream, same thing. They too top heavy, and Ryan Howard's too streaky, so you can't depend on that. So, like I said, all these other teams have so many question marks that it's hard for them to see. It's hard to see a path for any other team besides those 3 to win a championship. And unfortunately, that's the situation right now.
Unfortunately for me, out of those 3 teams, who you would pick out of them 3?
What did I tell y'all last year? What did I tell y'all last year when New York won the championship? I said New York was repeating.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to stand on that. I'm not going to walk it back. Mm-hmm. New York with a healthy Breonna Stewart after the knee scope, in the way they playing ball, in the way Colson came in there and doing her thing, I'm telling you, New York is going to repeat, and I'm going to stand on that. I'm not hedging my bet.
But Kason, I told you, that's why I asked you what was your definition, because in my mind,
Keisha, I done told you the definition: contending teams that have a potential chance to win a championship.
Yeah,
I get it. I'm telling you, in my mind, I was only looking for the last 2. That's what I was doing.
Who's the last 2?
I got the Lynx again.
The last 2 is the Lynx and the Liberty.
Okay,
I got the Lynx to win again.
The Aces have a potential to win a championship. That's why they are contenders. You cannot that is downright diabolical and disrespectful to say the Aces are pretenders.
No, they're not pretenders. all them Hall
So
of
that
Famers
means
on them.
that means the other teams that are in that.
We're not talking about the other teams right now.
We talking about that
the
team.
subject of the matter is
pretenders?
we talking about the Las Vegas Aces. Now, if you want to go down the line on the next show and talk about these other teams where they bowled in the WNBA, we can do that. But we're talking about the Indiana Fever, the Las Vegas Aces.
Mm-hmm.
Don't move the goalpost, Keisha.
All right.
Big girl is not here to help you out.
Boss man.
You hear me too. So that means they got other contenders, but I got you.
There's other contenders that we can talk about.
Mm-hmm.
But the matter is, we talked about the Las Vegas Aces, and you trying to slander the Las Vegas Aces.
I was not trying to slander them.
Diabolical.
I was not. I did not do that.
Her and Devon was in here robbing people.
No, I wasn't.
Taking stuff out their pocket.
Is you open up the phone line?
No, phone lines ain't open. Nope.
Okay.
Phone lines ain't open.
Make sure.
But at the end of the day, the day gonna end.
Yeah, the day gonna end. Y'all just make sure y'all hit that like button.
All I'm telling you is they need. Look, Asia Wilson needs some help. That's all I got to say.
That's what you meant. I mean, that's what you wanted to say.
Yeah, stand on your opinion, man. Just stand on it, man.
Yeah, she can't do that by herself.
I don't see that. That's the major problem.
That's you. I do.
Of them winning because they won without somebody bagging up Angel two times already.
But they contenders. That's just the bottom.
2 times, right? Right, yeah, right, Keisha?
I do.
They won 2 times without that, right? Right? They did win 2 times without somebody really bagging up Asia. Hamby was injured. Hamby wasn't there.
Liz Cambridge was on the first championship team, right?
No. Yeah. And CP3 was injured. Candace Parker was injured. She said she felt bad not to be able to be out there to help. She didn't think she deserved the ring.
Yep.
So come on, man. She
got it in street clothes, and that was her backup.
She did it twice.
Okay.
Without that, what you saying, but I agree with you. They do need to fix
the teams are better now.
Yeah, they are.
All right,
look. What I'd say about the Aces, reason why they always would be contenders because they got championship experience, not only from the coaching staff, but with the players as well.
Nah, Keisha, don't say now.
No,
you was being diabolical toward them. Don't say yeah
I was
now.
not. I was giving you the reason why they wouldn't.
Okay.
Because the way you're talking, like they should be beating the Liberty. Then why do you?
No, I did not say that. The subject of the matter is: are they pretenders or contenders?
Can they compete with the best?
Yes, and they are a legitimate team that has the potential to win a championship. That's all I'm saying. If you want to get into all these other teams that we haven't talked about, that could be for another show. We can ask: are they contenders or pretenders?
Let me ask you this then, K-Sap. Right. So since you got them repeating, why do you have them repeating?
Because they're the best team out there.
Mm-hmm.
I beg to differ.
They're the best team out there.
I see Brokaw don't agree with you.
Well, okay. I mean, hey, he can tell me why he don't agree with me.
But we
I mean, I'm not going to get mad and be in a trick bag.
I understand where he coming from, which makes perfect sense because they got
the best center in the league, Jacquel Jones.
Last year.
They look. The way the New York Liberty won last year, they got away with it.
Mm-hmm.
They got away with it.
Yeah, they got away with it.
They got away with Sabrina Ionescu shooting 1 of 19, Breonna Stewart, playing bad. Jacquel Jones was the mainstay.
Rajon Trey, how am I capping?
Remember
how am I capping?
Sabley and Hamilton.
Yes, and Hamilton coming off the bench. And Hamilton won him 1 game coming off the bench.
And Sabley.
They won by mistake last year.
So hold on. I got a question. So if the Aces don't get to the pinnacle, this team stay together?
No.
Oh, they'll make some moves. Because Chelsea Gray getting older.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't know how long she can last. You know what I'm saying? Asia might go to the front office and say, hey, I need some, additional pieces around me. We got to make some moves.
And who's to say Jackie Young might want to go somewhere else?
Exactly, because teams like this in the WNBA, man, you only got a limit of the time to achieve what you got to achieve. And if you don't achieve it, it's time to break up the band. And that's why I was saying about New York, man.
Redeem Patriot. All these girls is who they are. Asia Wilson is who we are. Now, CeCe didn't come. She came and brought eyes. These girls was already playing. They already Hall of Famers mean Hall of Famers. Asia Wilson and Fikaya is her. Caitlin ain't even in the top 45 in scoring when she left.
Don't let them do it to you, bro, Claude.
I'm just trying to tell you. All I'm saying
in scoring.
In order to slow down that team, them two teams that's up at the top.
Okay, you're right.
They have to have a team with them.
I know, but they still contenders because they can potentially knock them off.
I agree with you, K-Sap. They are contenders.
Why you keep going back to it? Can we move on?
I'm just saying they have to have a team with them. It can't be one person.
I'm not saying.
I'm not in the bag.
She's trying to get out.
I'm just saying.
She's trying to get out, man.
I will say this.
When we get to the playoffs, we'll see.
I will say this. My team is Minnesota, and I said that because, like I said, that bad taste that they lost in that finals last year, I think, would fuel them to win this year.
Yeah.
But I will say, and this is where I'm wrong about this person, Natasha McCall is a game changer for them.
Yes.
Her defense seemed like it. I thought she would decline on defense last year, but it seemed like her defense got reinvented this year, and she's a capable scorer. And so that's another punch that you have to really deal with when it comes to going against the Liberty.
Yeah. And like I said,
a lot of people to shut down. Yeah,
they got the best center in the league, man. Jacquel Jones, that Loch Ness monster. She's a handful, man, and she plays defense, man.
Defeated MVP.
Yeah, and then you got Breanna Stewart coming back off her injury, looking like the Breanna Stewart of old. Then you got Sabrina finally hitting shots. So I mean, that team right now is a well-oiled machine right now. And see, this is what I'm saying, Keisha. You ask people questions about the Indiana Fever and Bree Turner. Nobody wanted to say nothing. Like everybody had a hush mouth. Now you got all these people coming here asking about CeCe. Look, that's what I'm talking about, man. We're gonna move forward in the show, but do me a favor,
CeCe
man.
name reaches all platforms and all content creators.
So does Angel.
Look, let's go ahead and run. Hey, make sure y'all drop a like on the
99
video,
problems. Man. 99 problems. Only here to cause confusion.
Yeah.
CeCe names like the bat signal. You see that bat signal in there? That's CeCe name.
They only here to cause confusion.
Yeah, that's it. Don't nobody want to answer a real question about the Indiana Fever. They don't want to address the things that we asked them earlier. But
we asked y'all, chat, the Fever fans that's in here. Is they
Caitlin Clark fans
or frauds?
The Caitlin Clark fan. All right, let's go ahead and move on, man. Last subject of the night, man. We're going to talk about is the Chicago Sky a playoff team? Are they going to make the playoffs? We got to talk about it.
I'll go.
Oh, Lord.
Yes, and yes. They are going to make the playoffs. They are also going to jail a lot more. Ariel Atkins will go all the way into her role of who she is because Ariel Atkins is her on this team. Ariel Atkins with our girl, the double-double master. Now she probably have a chance to do a triple-double with her assist passes. So her being more involved in passing the ball and being a part of the offense that way, I believe that she'll be able to work that part out because Angel always figures it out. She's a dog, a beast. She's somebody to of course, to never bet against Angel Reese. Never. And she will figure it out in the new role that she has. And I think that a piece here or there needs to be moved, but I still, even without the piece being moved, I think that the team that they have will make at least the last playoff spot. So that was the answer.
Well, let me go. I'm not gonna hedge my bet on this one either, man. Coming into the season, after the draft was over and after all the acquisitions was made, I said I got Chicago at 7-6, 6 or 7. And I'm gonna stand firm. I'm not walking nothing back, man. What I say, I stand on. If somebody disagrees with me, I don't give a monkey's ass. I'm gonna stand on what I believe in, regardless of how the team looks right now. As bad as we look right now, I'm not moving off of that 6 and 7 spot.
I don't blame you,
because I saw it last year with the bad start with the Indiana Fever, 1-7. Then they got the rolling.
They went to 5th.
But one thing I will say, y'all got to look at what Chicago's schedule looks like. I think Chicago got the third most difficult schedule in the WNBA.
Grueling.
And, you know, we got to start beating some of these teams that are ranked up there a little higher. We can't keep beating these bad teams like a Dallas Wings. We got to get some significant wins. And it starts on Saturday when you play the fraudulent Indiana Fever. We got to get a win. So I'm standing on what I'm saying, 6 or 7 for Chi-Town to make the playoffs. Ariel Atkins, I don't want to hear no slander about Ariel Atkins no more. Ariel Atkins is showing what she's capable of doing. We seeing what Rebecca Allen's doing off the bench, and everybody said, well, Rebecca Allen don't play no defense. I beg to differ. She plays defense. You know what I'm saying? Courtney Vandersloot, I need Tyler Marsh to cut them minutes down. I need Tyler Marsh to cut them minutes down because the more minutes she plays and the minutes that she's getting, 37, that's what she looks like out there, a 37-year-old babysitter.
Because she's getting her ass for a while.
Exactly. So need to cut them minutes. Ariel Atkins need to get them minutes. Rachel Banham need to stay on that bench at 5 minutes. Rebecca Allen need to soak up them minutes. Haley Van Lith need to soak up them minutes. And it's about time that Tyler Marsh needs to put Maddie Westbeld in the game just to see what Maddie Westbeld is all about. Needs to put her in just to see what she's all about. And what I said, give the ball to Ariel Atkins, let Ariel Atkins cook. And Ariel Atkins is becoming the go-to player at the end of games. She's taking the big shots. She's not scared of the bright lights. She's a champion. We saw what she did with the Washington Mystics. We saw the playmaking capability. We saw the defense. You know, that first game, Enrique got off for 37. Ariel Atkins was trying to go through every screen, every pick and roll, fight over every screen. She was on the floor a couple times, but when it mattered most, down the stretch, she got 2 huge stops for us. That second game, she had Enrique Umbawali in the trick bag. She wouldn't let her out. She had her in the buckwheat headlock. She couldn't come out to play. She had her frustrated. So with that being said, I'm not hedging. 6 or 7, I believe Chicago makes the playoffs.
All right.
I'll land.
Okay. I'll go now. I think they're gonna make the playoffs. I don't know if it's gonna be 6, 7, 8, but they'll squeak into the playoffs because I think some teams are gonna squeak out out by default. Seattle Storm got some stuff going on over there. I don't know if how this season gonna go for them. The Mystics are a very young team, and I'm expecting them to make some young mistakes down the stretch. You know, they still in playoff contention right now. And as we said with the Fever, I think they probably gonna end up being 500 or a little bit over 500. So those are the teams I think will probably be at the bottom along with us. that bottom four. You know what I'm saying? So I think Chicago is gonna make the playoffs now. Tyler Morris, Tyler. He can't be up there doing diabolical stuff. He got to get these rotations down right. He got to manage these minutes right with Vandersloot. He got to somehow develop HBL. And somehow, I don't know if he's giving up developing Maddie Westphal. I don't know what's going on with Maddie Westphal. I'm just going to act like Maddie Westphal not there because he acting like she ain't there. So hopefully Sloot can develop HBL to be her capable backup. And I think that would get them into the playoffs, barring they don't have any major injuries between they big three. If Angel, Ariel, and Camilla can gel, I think they make the playoffs. But if Tyler is over there with that foolishness, and he doesn't develop HBL or at least let Sloot develop her to spare her some minutes, then we might be in a little bit of problem. But I think the push for this organization is to make the playoffs, and they're gonna do everything in their realm of possibility to make the playoffs because all of them are gonna be on the hot seat, guys, from the coach to the GM to everybody in the building. So I think they make the playoffs. I really and truly do. Barring they don't have somebody have a major injury because it's very slippery slope. Any one of them go down, y'all, they ain't making it. They need all their troops. So I put it to you. They not like the Fever. You know what I mean? And Eric Atkins is a big key to this. They got to be with her. So Tyler Marsh, hopefully he didn't gave her the green light. Hopefully she can also spare Sloot some minutes. But Tyler Marsh he flat out trying to make this a Sloot year. So we'll see. But I think they're gonna make the playoffs. Duval?
Now you laying right there?
Yeah, I think they're gonna make it.
Keisha, let me ask you a question, man. I think that drive to Florida got you discombobulated.
What?
And the reason why I say that is we talking about the Chicago Sky, and you brought up all these other teams. We wasn't talking about these other teams.
You know what? Leave me alone.
We talking about the Chicago Sky. You talking about if this team don't do this, then we can squeak in. Don't do that.
No, she down there in that Florida negative energy. You know he's trying to he's trying to remove Black history down there.
It got you discombobulated. You're not focused tonight, man. You got too much. You ate too many. You ate too many gators today. I don't know what's going on, man.
So I got a question for you, K-Fat.
All right, what's the question?
What about these first 6 games have you so confident that Tyler Marsh won't mess up something?
Because I said when the team was constructed, and I went out on record and said they're gonna make the playoffs, either a 6 or 7 seed, and then I said I'm not gonna crash out and pass judgment until about 6 or 7 games in. I think me and Bro Claw both said that.
Yes.
I'm not gonna, this is not indicative of how Chicago Sky can play. Still got to figure some things out. Tyler Marsh got to be smart at what he's doing. He got to learn from these first, 5 games that we've had participated in. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 victories. We can move up. We gotta stack wins. You know what I'm saying? We gotta stack these wins. And I feel, because I'm just talking about the Chicago Sky, I'm not worried about any other team. My focus is on Chicago Sky's making the playoffs. And I'm gonna stand firm that they're gonna be a 6 or 7 seed. And I'm not gonna walk that back, man.
Okay.
So, I'm not even gonna say they're gonna squeak in. I'm not worried about these other. Let these other teams have their problems, and then it can benefit us. But I will say this, like I said earlier, I think Chicago Sky probably got one of the 3rd most difficult schedules in the WNBA. We can't just keep beating these teams that are teetering. We got to beat some significant competition, and it all starts Saturday. That's what we got to do.
And you think Tyler Marsh have turned the corner?
I didn't say he
And
turned the corner. I didn't say he turned the corner. You know what I'm saying? Tyler Marsh got to lay out the game plan. These players got to go out there and perform, man. That's all it is, man. I mean, I like I said, I don't, because last year y'all talked about, you know, putting it on the coach in championship, man. We talking about Minnesota and New York, man. I can't always put it on the coach, man. The coach ain't out there grabbing rebounds. The coach ain't out there making turnovers. The coach ain't out there taking bad shots. You know what I'm saying? The coach ain't out there missing layups. Coach ain't out there playing defense.
So you think they're going to make this playoffs in despite of him and his mistakes?
Sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you call a players only meeting and say, look, we got enough talent on this team to make a significant run. And that's what I'm banking on. That's why I said I'm not going to walk back on what I said 6 or 7. Nah, I don't do that. I don't do that.
I'm happy for you.
Happy for me? Nope.
I'm just telling you. Coaching matters to me.
Yeah, coaching does matter. But at the same time, when it comes where these players get tired of the bullshit that the coach is putting them through, don't these players in esports call player-only meetings?
Mm-hmm.
No coaches allowed? They get in there and they iron it out.
Call it right now, though.
You don't know what they're doing. They done had a whole week off.
That's what I'm saying. They need to call it right now. That's
you think Angel gonna be quiet? Angel ain't been quiet since the second loss.
So hey, it is what it is, man. But look, like I said,
you were quiet last year.
Look,
never mind.
This is a new year.
Go ahead,
this
Duvall.
Is a new year.
This is what Duvall been waiting for. Let Duvall get off, man. Let Duvall get out. Let's go, Duvall.
They're not gonna make the playoffs unless Ari Atkins continued the role that she's in at the moment, and Angel Reese, last year's Angel Reese, shows up. Let me tell you what I mean by that. Last year's Angel Reese, she had a 20-10 game. She had a 16-18 game. She had a 25-16 game. She had an 18-11 game. She had a 27-10 game. She had a 17-14 game. She had an 18-11 game. She had another 17-14 game. And she had a 24-12 game. I'm going to tell you why those numbers matter.
How many games was that, though? How many games did you just rattle off?
That was throughout the season.
I know, but I'm just saying. So
there's like 8 games. There's 8 of her high-end games that I was just naming.
How many games left in the season?
It's about 40. 38 games.
All right.
I'm gonna tell you why that matters.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you when she had those type of games. I'm gonna tell you why it's demoralizing to the other team. When she had those type of games, not only because the way she played defense, but when she's on offense, when she had those type of games, she wear out her opponent, which helps her team win because of it. So, because of that situation, when it comes to Angel Reese and the way she plays, she needs those type of games to really get this team over the hump. Because she is that force multiplier when it comes to, saying the difference between winning and losing. I believe that. So, unless last year Angel Reese shows up, that's when we know for sure they will make the playoff because they will be the 1-2 punch just like her and Kennedy Carter was last year if given the opportunity. Now, I need you to play that siren.
But let me ask you this before I play the siren. You gave us an 8-game sample size of the numbers that Angel Reese put up last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
We got 40 games. We got 40 games left, man.
Of course.
Like I said, anything is possible.
Yeah, it is. And before you play that siren, I forgot to add this. And this is the good news for Angel fans like myself and everybody in the chat. The first 6 games of last year, I did the math. She scored 11 points a game and 8 rebounds. The first 6 games of this year, she scored
12 and 11
and 12.5 rebounds, leading the league.
That's right.
Now play that siren. Angel Reese, I got your bus pass at the bus stop. Now come to get the shit so you get your ass on the bus so we go to these playoffs. Now, I'm at the old block, so you gotta hurry your ass up because they kill people over there. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with old block. You know what I'm saying? They do a little fighting over there on 61st Street. And that 61st Street blow car. So, Angel Reese, hurry up again, your Range Rover, and get your ass over there. Come get this bus pass so we get on the bus. While you're in your car, if you don't want to use the bus pass, go by your mama house, pick her ass up, tell your mama daughter, get her ass in the back seat. Because we need them on the bus too. Shit. So you come to the practice and you get everybody in line, my nigga. That's what you do, Angel Reese. You go to Venezuela. You say, if you play too many goddamn minutes, I'm going to kick your ass. Pass the goddamn ball. Get your ass out the way. You say, Ariel Atkins, if I ever say again, when you take less than 3 shots a quarter, I'm going to slap the shit out of you too, Ariel Atkins. That's what you tell her. You ain't Camilla, y'all on the court, you can't win with it. Y'all do the you can't win with it, and y'all have some fun out there. Do some TikTok videos, but you have fun. You be yourself, Angel Reese, because you got a new shoe out today. I ain't gonna buy the shoe because I don't do that shit. But you know what I'm saying? I support the fact that you got your shoe out. I might buy your jersey one day. You know what I'm saying? You get Rebecca Allen. Y'all hang out and y'all read a book together. You read a book called what's it called? Making My Coffee by Eric Jerome Dickey. You know what I'm saying? He dead now. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to my brother. But that was a good book. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can relate to some shit in there. You know what I'm saying? So, Angel Reese, you get the troops together. You let them know you are the MVP of this team, not Ariel Atkins, not Venezuela. It's your team, your franchise. You the franchise player. They come see you. There's those jerseys in the goddamn Raptors with your name on it. Not their name on it, your name on it. You're the reason why the sponsorships went up. You're the reason why the ticket sales went up. You're the reason why the ownership is not cheap anymore. You're the reason why Tyler Marsh got them goddamn glasses. You go to Tyler Marsh, you grab his ass out by the throat. And you get him by the throat. If he act like he don't want to listen to you, if he act like he can't breathe, you release his throat, and then you just take your glasses and you break the motherfuckers. But you let him know that this is your goddamn team. Run some motherfucking plays for you. Run some pick and roll. Run some back cuts for your ass. And then if they don't want to do that, you shoot the goddamn ball. And Andrew, you better not act like you don't want to shoot the motherfucking ball. You shoot all them goddamn practices with you got the TikTok video. You shoot them bitches in the game. You shoot four shots a quarter. You shoot 4 shots a quarter. You shoot logo threes like Caitlin Clark. You just come down there, you just fire that bitch up. I will get a fucking air ball now. But you let motherfucker know that you gonna do what you gonna do, Angel Reese. Because you the motherfucking truth. Yes, she do, K-Style. Don't do that, boss man. She shoot the motherfucking ball when she gets the ball, and she shoot it with some conviction. Because that's what Angel Reese does. Because you are the Chicago Sky. We come see you. We ain't come see no other motherfuckers, Otis. Because we know who is the star of the team. So you get your ass in your motherfucking head and you get your shit together and you let these motherfuckers know that you are here and we will be here to stay. It's up to you, Angel Reese, to be the shining light of this goddamn franchise. If you don't do that, I kick your ass myself. And I say, fuck you too, Angel Reese, because I love you.
You know what? I'm subscribed to
hold on a second. Hold on. K-Sap, do not ever play my siren that you got in your thing for just the crash out king.
Oh, you motherfucker.
At least my
okay.
Right.
All right. I'm putting cases on all you.
At least my crash outs are about something that just that this man is Lulu.
No,
he is Lulu.
I want to get back in the trick bag. I want to get back in the. I'm subscribing to what the ball is putting down. If you telling me Angel Reese gonna take over and say F Tyler Marsh, 6 or 7. I'm with you, K-Tap. I'm with you.
He said F Angel for doing what the coach said.
What K-Tap just said? K-Tap said it come a time when you gotta say F the coach and go out there and win.
Just listen. He said F Angel though. If she
don't do what she need to do to win.
Listen. First of all, ain't no F no Angel ever. Thank you, K-Sap. Ain't no F no Angel ever.
You're too sensitive, bro, Claude.
First of all, baby girl is in her sophomore year. Baby girl has to get through this year just to start making a name in her plate of play for herself. The plate of play means that y'all don't say no. The plate of play means that the way she needs to play in her new role, she will figure that out. So that I wasn't going off of anything else. She's going to play the way she needs to be able to be successful to help the Chicago Sky. And whatever her job is, she's going to do her job at the best. Angel always figure it out. Always.
She gonna have to take over, like Duvall said at some point during this season. And if he said that, I have put my subscription in for what Duvall is selling.
Yep. I had to say that because I had to say that with my chest. I had to say that with my chest. I ain't want to say that again. I ain't want to say that.
Duvall selling is worse than that shea butter.
I want to say what I had to say.
Don't mess with my brand, K-Sap. That's diabolical.
I ain't want to say what I had to say.
Nah, it wasn't a shot like that. It's like he mixing stuff up like you mixing stuff up.
I
was doing my soliloquy. I was over there talking about, you got to listen to the coach. And you was like, no, we can't be worried about the coach. So I'm subscribing.
Bro, Claude. I was saying that in a sense. He over there mixing chemicals together. I don't know what he doing.
Oh yeah, I don't know what he doing.
That's the sense I was saying. That had nothing to do with your brand. It was he over there mixed. I don't know what he putting fucking eye drops in some shit. I don't know what he doing.
But you know what though? I do agree with you, K-Sap, to a certain extent. At some point, you got to just look at side-eyed at the coach and then go back to the huddle with your chicks and be like, I don't know what that.
Yeah, we got to come together. That's all I'm saying. They got the team got to figure it out now, because if your coach is not figuring it out, the team got to figure it out. Because you can't go down with the coach.
Listen,
because you got
Chelsea Gray grabbed that clipboard from nowhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Chelsea Gray grabbed that clipboard.
It's going to take one of them incidents for somebody to come over there when the timeout is called. Give me that damn clipboard. They're going to have to do a LeBron James shit. Give me the clipboard. Let me draw up the plays. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. See, Angel got to take over the team. She got to get I
don't think Angel has to take over. I think it's got to be a collective effort, man.
Team. You know what? You're right, boss man. So Angel and Area Atkins got to grab Tyler Moss by the throat, and say choke his ass if he had he choking.
One of them choke slams, huh?
Yeah, then you release it on hand, and then you break the glasses and slap the shit out of him. That's what they got to do, coach. That's what they got to do to coach. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day,
Devon,
you better not do that.
Devon, I'm about to tell you, there is gonna be a come to Jesus moment when Angel and Ariel look at Vandersuit and say, "Give me that goddamn ball."
Yep. And Camilla quit to hold her hands up, like like I'm being delivered, or she's gonna raise the roof or something like that. She's trying to be a peacemaker.
Nope.
I ain't complaining.
Nope. She gonna roll with Angel. She rolling. She ride with Rush.
She gonna say,
"I am a peacemaker."
Y'all diabolical.
Y'all diabolical. She was a peacemaker when she put Fly J on that ass.
I didn't know this episode tonight was gonna go.
No,
like
she
this.
just go after people smaller than her. That's what she do.
I didn't know Duvall was gonna get rattled up, man. We can't talk about Chicago Sky and Angel Reese around here. Duvall, boy, he showed his true colors, boy.
Right. He out here using my side. Don't be biting. We call that biting and rapping, Duvall. Be original. Be original. This ain't no Linden game.
Right what Miss D is saying.
I don't loan out my purpose. I don't loan out my lyrics to anybody. Stop biting, brother.
Hold on. At some point, Angel and Ariel has got to wrestle.
You all good, brother.
That ball from Sloop.
I don't think that's the problem. I think Sloop's just playing too many minutes.
Why you think she's playing too many minutes?
Because she's 37 years old, 500 years old.
No, you didn't answer my question. Why is Sloop out there too many minutes, bro, Claude?
because she gets tired, and when you get tired, you make
You
mistakes.
still not answering my question. Why is
I
Scoot
did.
out
I
there,
just
bro,
answered
Claude?
it.
That's
No,
not the
she's
answer
not.
though.
That's not the answer, bro, Claude.
She's
She's out there because
37 years old. She
No,
should not be out there
bro,
that long.
Claude, you're missing it.
The
She's
coach,
out there because the coach put
put
her
him
out
out
there,
there.
bro,
Yeah,
Claude.
I know that.
So
No,
the
I
coach
know
need
that's a no-brainer. I mean, some things don't even have to be said.
Okay,
Nah,
so
but you should have asked the question, bro, Claude. See, now you're acting like Keisha was acting earlier.
you in a
Don't
trick
do
bag.
that.
he
You in a
didn't put
trick
herself
I
bag.
ain't no
out
damn
there.
trick bag. I didn't
You in a trick
understand.
bag.
First of all, don't come at me because I got a third grade education. All you educated
Now you want to
ass
talk
people
about the
here,
third
y'all want to
grade.
try to get over my head like
Trick
I
bag.
didn't understand exactly what she was saying.
Jeff P.
I answered the question from what
Jeff
I
P.
understood. Is there a problem with that?
Jeff P. and Tyler Marsh is putting her out there for 37 minutes because they
Yes.
want her to be the story of this season. And at
How many times did I
Yep.
tell y'all this is not the same Sloop that was here that got
It's
a
not.
championship?
It's not.
This
you
is
ain't got to tell us that.
this
You
is
need
a
to tell
swan.
them that.
I know, but this is a swan song for Sloop. That's all
Yep.
this is.
Yep. Look at her. She look like she on the cream of wheat
Yeah.
box. She needs to sit her ass
Look,
down.
I've told y'all this, and I've told y'all this when we talked about Sloop. Sloop need to get about 21 to 24 minutes a game. Sloop don't know to be on that floor, and I agree with you, Keisha. Jeff
why she out?
and Tyler got her out there for a reason. We need HBL.
Yes.
Yep.
And then what pisses me off, if you listen,
hallelujah.
because I played the press conference to everybody that's been in the chat, Tyler Marsh thinks Rachel Banham is the backup point guard.
See, that's why you should slap shit out of him. Because he shouldn't think about
But
her
that's
being
what
the
I'm-
backup point guard. See, that's why Angel
That's what
Area
I'm-
need to grab him by the
Hold up,
throat.
Duvall. This is what I'm trying to say. This is what I'm
Grab
trying
him
to
by the
say,
throat.
Duvall. This is the issue that we have, and that's why I said it comes a point where the team will look at this coach and the coach can't be trusted. And they're going to come together behind closed doors. Let's have a player-only meeting. Let's figure this out. And that's what's got to happen. Because if Tyler Marsh keeps selling y'all all these dreams, see, Tyler Marsh, when he goes to the post-game press conference and he, after shoot around, he talks. And if you didn't know him and you didn't like the Chicago Sky, you would think Tyler Marsh knew what the hell he was talking about. But he got y'all fooled, man. He got y'all fooled, man. And we have to accept that. That's why I said it comes a point where these players get together. And if you lose enough, they will have these meetings. Because if they don't have these meetings, that tells me one thing. They don't want to win.
K-Sap.
And this is what I would say. This is when you need a Kennedy Carter in the locker room
And that's why I
for
said-
cheers to be thrown all over the place.
And that's why I said squeaking in, because at some point they're gonna have to lose enough for all of this to happen. KSAP.
Okay.
I don't want it to happen like that.
I hear this.
Me neither. But it's
Haley-
apparent that they don't see it the way we see it.
Okay. Haley Van Liff is one of our answers. I've said it. I stood on it throughout a college career, even her coming here to Chicago. She's one of our answers. I stand 10 toes down. But if we don't unlock players, K-Sap, if we don't unlock players, Sister Keisha, if we don't unlock players, Brother Duvall, you got Maddie Westbelt on the damn bench, not being productive for the team, eating popcorn, buttering up all of the, you know what I'm saying, the doggone corn, the corn dog, all them, the rolling corns. She got the butter in there. I mean, you around here looking at a non-use of a player, and then you got Rachel Banham in the game. Are you serious? I mean, I'm flabbergasted right now. I'm flabbergasted. I don't understand it. this is, unless Tyler Marsh, like y'all said, have a come to Jesus moment, this thing for him ain't gonna change. But I don't think that Ariel, Courtney, Angel, or Rebecca Allen, Akia Nurse, those veterans, is gonna submit to that. I don't think so. Not me. I beg to differ. Play Matt or free. Play
No,
Matt.
they gonna submit to it because they don't want to come. Hey man, them veterans have been told they gonna play, and that's all they worrying about. Because if Sloot had, I'm not gonna judge her. I'm gonna say it's been 6 games. Sloot herself should have went to the coaching staff and said, "Look, I can't do 37 minutes."
Baby Tiffany, baby Tiffany Cole. They said that Kiki was soft, but she came here and did what she did, baby.
We're not talking about Kiki. Right.
We're not talking about Kiki.
Wait, hold on. Maddie ain't played. How do you know?
She talking about Kia Nurse.
How do you know? She said, "Trust me, you don't want Maddie to play." Do you see the last part of that? You don't know what a player unleashed in the pros. You got to see what they unleashed from college. You have to. I've been around this game too long. You have to let a player either is a yep or a no, but you got to give them the minutes to say yep or no, or you just one of these people that's crushing people's career and don't give them a chance or opportunity. I'm not that person. I'm not going to stop somebody and not give them the opportunity to show me what exactly they got in the professional era of what they was picked for at 16. So either you let them have, just like every other free American that play on the basketball team, able to go and show what they doing. That's the thing I don't like about the W. It's so damn prejudiced about who should get minutes and who should not play. And these rookies, being half of the rookies is gone. Out of here. Bree Hall shouldn't be sitting on a damn couch. But she is. And a whole bunch of other people. The girl from the Aces should be sitting on the couch. But she is. She ain't. Tilly Boiler, she should be sitting on the couch. But she is. These girls need an opportunity to play and show us what they got. That's all I'm saying. If she good or bad, baby, Tiffy, give her a chance first. Then free Matt. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you though, baby. Free her. If this system doesn't fit her, free her. And I'm done.
Hey man, y'all drop a like on the video, please, man. Drop a like on the video, man.
And if they free her before they even play her, then Jeff P and Tyler Marsh are a bunch of idiots. And I said it. Because what are you drafting a player for that you ain't gonna play?
Totally agree, man. But y'all drop a like on the video, man. Y'all gotta stop doing us this way. We need a like on the video, man. We gonna pause for station identifications, man. And this show is brought to you. We'll be right back. This show is brought to you by the Full Court Trio Anthem. Let's go.
Subscribe and like.
Oh, you think it's a game, huh? Check it. Ball up. Oh, it's showtime. Let's go. Full-court trio. It's the full-court trio. They stay applying pressure. Triangle offense, running, gunning. Who's better? K-Sap on the post. He the man front and center. Swing it out the Keisha. She the queen, that's the sister. Got the bro Clyde glide through. Now you history. The ball at the top of the key. He on the scene, getting 3 the hard way. Moderators getting rid of. Any violators put a hater on hiatus. Pull up front row. Trolls getting finger rolled. Block your shot at the rim. Matumbo. No. Not in my house. It's the big 3. Yeah, we talk the game the best. I need an S. Livest podcast. Get your views up. I average a triple-double, sending you players back to the huddle. Keep your rebuttal. Stutter, step and cross you over. No look pass behind the back. You on the post. Money. Talk that talk. Just be ready to pour confetti. Kiss the rings of the champs. That's legendary. The numbers don't lie. Most valuable podcast. Fast breakdown through the lane. Steam blast. Money. It's the full court trio. We're applying pressure. Yo, the bro Clyde, the sister Keisha, the queen, Duval, K-Sap, y'all know what time it is. Introducing Full Court Trio. We up 3-0. What's up? This is 3-peat, 3 in a row. It's the Full Court Trio. We up 3-0. Yeah, this the 3-peat, 3 in a row. Let's go.
And we back, man. Did y'all hit the like button, man? Did y'all hit the like button, man? Before we get up out of here, man, I want to make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We almost at 500 subscribers. Help this channel by clicking the subscribe button. Yeah, we need y'all to hit the like button, man. We need y'all to hit the like button. Put us in this algorithm, man. We need 18 more subscribers, man. Y'all go and subscribe to the channel, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It might not be for you, but it might be for them. And like Tiffany and Cole said, I know a lot of people back there hate watching, man. But if you hate watching, man, you can still hit the like button, man. Y'all can still hit the like button.
I asked them in the chat, what seed do they think the Chicago go in the season at?
6 or 7. I see a lot of 6 and 7s in there. I think they feeling me, man. It's all good, man.
Now I will say this: I think Tyler Marsh did discover something last game on that small ball lineup with Vandersloot. You know what I'm saying? Ariel Atkins, Nurse, Allen, and Angel. That's something they could really get behind. That's something that could really do some damage if they know how to use it properly and not use it too much.
Just bring it out when they need it, kind of thing.
And not only that, and this is where I don't think the coaching staff is smart at this point, because sometimes Ariel can play the 1 as well, so she could be the backup point guard, and so you could slide a Maddie Westbell in the lineup where you have Ariel Atkins at the 1, Kia Nurse at the 2, Becca Allen at the 3, Angel at the 4, and then Maddie Westbell at the 5, and she could stretch the floor. So it's a lot of mixing and matches they could do if they really be creative with this team. They got the pieces to do it.
Well, that's all valid.
Will they figure it out in time? Is my question. It has been my only question.
We'll get it going, man. It starts somewhere.
They got the talent to do a lot of things. I just think they're gonna have to go through a rough patch before that happens.
All right, man. We'll get it back rocking, man. It's all good, man. But hey, man, appreciate everybody in the chat tonight, man. Appreciate all the love and support. Make sure y'all, man, please, if you're not following the channel, man, please follow the channel, man. We doing good things over here, man. We got a miracle working right now, man. So y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. We'll be back on Friday night, the night before the Sky and the Fever tip off, man. So I don't know if there's any more games tomorrow that the whole house is gonna call. Y'all let them know. Y'all gonna call some games. But
diabolical piece of diabolical.
I can't stand him.
What happened?
He gonna wake up in his house and all his equipment gonna be gone, bro, Claude.
I know.
He gonna wake up.
Hey, I'm coming to Houston. I'm coming to Houston, so he gonna be gone, right?
Yeah, y'all gonna have it over at the whole house.
Gonna be here.
He gonna go to his studio and all his stuff, everything gonna be off the wall. All this gonna be gone.
So what's that mean? That means y'all can't perform no more, right?
Hey,
if I get shut down, y'all get shut down.
Hey, stop that, boss. You got your laptop with you. Shut up.
We're gonna leave you your phone.
Now you want to leave y'all want to leave
your laptop and your camera. That's
it.
See?
Oh my! You see how the tables turn that quick, y'all? Diabolical. You see how the tables turn that quick, man?
But everything else gone.
Yeah. Hey, Tiffany and Cole, we should be at 500 by the next episode, man.
Look, he gonna have that one little square on his phone.
Who gonna produce the show?
You gonna do it all from your phone? Ain't that what you always be, bro? I do it all.
Hey, that man be in his phone now. I ain't gonna even lie. He's doing magician. He Merlin with that phone.
Y'all want me?
Y'all doing all kind of stuff with that phone.
Y'all want me to do it from the phone?
Hey, he can do it. I don't doubt you, bro. You got skills. So
y'all trying to take all my superpowers away from me.
Boy, this man do as small as Canva is. He do Canva from his phone. I was like, what? And he be from Canva on Canva. I was like, oh, I can't see I can't see nothing. Y'all see, I got my specs on tonight.
Right.
My sugar might be high.
I want to say this to the replay game. To the replay game, when you watch it on the replay, please leave a comment at the end of the video. Reread them all. At least I read them all.
Yeah.
You know, Bro Clark, he can't read them because his glasses, you know, it mess him up.
I only went
so
to
I can at least read it. You know, so I try to read it. You know what I'm saying? Case he had like he's too important to not read.
You right now for the week. You right now for the week. That's why he gonna be in the back.
Appreciate you,
He
Michelle.
gonna be in the back, trying to stop people from coming in the back though.
Not for the week. Something you don't understand. They don't let me in the whole house, man. I've never been invited to the whole house, man.
Lies.
Lies.
That's the trap house. They won't let me in, man.
Lies.
They think
tells all
I'm
kind of lies,
5'0",
y'all.
man. They won't let me in. They think I'm the ops, man. They think I'm
You
the
are the
police,
ops.
man.
You the police for real though. You the
Hey.
Bro Clark told me you gotta be checked for listening device.
You gotta be
Yeah,
checked.
they said I'm
make sure
mic'd
he
up.
ain't got no
They said I'm
firearms.
mic'd up. So I can't get in, man.
Hey, we make sure he ain't got no firearms, so he can't shoot neither one of us in the back. I bet that.
Different. Hey, you gotta have different credentials to get in the whole house, man. The whole house, man. You gotta have a thong on to get in there.
Oh shit! I'm not.
You can't get mad. He got a couple of thongs in his drawer right now. He just ain't told you the truth.
I don't have.
Yeah, that's diabolical. She said I got a couple thongs.
I have all boxes.
I got gray sweatpants.
Yeah,
I got 6 pair of gray sweat. I got some gray sweatpants on right now. See,
why
I got gray
sweatpants
on right now.
Why are we talking about sweatpants?
Hey, look, I like Van. Van said I'll catch you on the next one. Deuces. See, Van. See, I like Van. Van got it going on, man.
We got
that Baltimore in him.
Why are we talking about sweatpants? Gray sweatpants all the time.
Because you talking about thongs and shit.
You talking about some thongs.
Mm-hmm. That's what the milkman wears. The milkman wears thongs.
Oh, with a cowboy hat.
How about that?
And
so cowboy boots.
And a good top.
And what does Duvall always in the Players Club? What he got on?
The cowboy hat and the thong too, and the guitar. He got the guitar over there with the band. Like sit your $5 ass down.
He coming there smoking a black and mild.
Don't be in here drinking all day like he did last week. He was on the floor.
Rock.
With some all the rock gone. All the rock gone.
Drinking that old school gin and juice, man.
With some.
He can't even get it out, y'all.
I can't get it out, man. I'm
gone. He ain't drinking tonight. That's why he can't get it out. He ain't drinking tonight. He ain't lucid, right? He ain't lucid.
I dropped that on your mama holy water.
Lucid, the goose don't get me started. Oh,
hey, Jemima, what you got against your mama, man?
Why you messing with my Jemima,
because
man?
she be calling the anonymous hotline, be trying to get me fired. That's all she do.
Look, King Price is Nathan. I ain't counting out Chicago teams. I ain't counting them out. Look, I've been adopted by Chicago.
All right, Michelle.
I'm with
Much
y'all.
love,
I'm with y'all, King Price and Nathan. I'm with y'all. I'm cool on every block.
King, call our ass out, King Price and Nathan. We know we know who be jumping over the border all the time. We know, call her on the fence.
You told me I was cool in your hood, bro, Clark.
You is, as long as you with me.
Why you getting up
long
here
as
talking
you with me. Long as you with me, you step your ass out the other way, you gonna get finished.
Well, you see what Big Girl said about you?
Devon wears tighty whities with white socks and a white
with PP pants.
See, you see how she put stuff like that in the chat, but nobody don't say nothing.
Girl.
Nobody don't say nothing about her. She looking like a stud wearing boxer shorts with hearts on it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nobody be proud of her.
He called Big Girl.
Big girl like that.
Man, you can't be calling Big.
Talk about my big girl like that.
Man, you can't be
called all your business. Don't be talking like that to her.
Man, you can't call Big Girl Dick Dyke. Don't do that, man.
Don't do it, but don't do it.
Don't do that.
Don't do it, Devon. Devon, don't make me get you, man.
He just called Big Girl a dick.
This is a family show.
Stop.
I'm just saying, why?
Family show.
I don't know, Big Girl. Big Girl started that with Devon. I'm trying to clean it up.
Mute yourself right now.
I'm trying to clean it up.
God damn it.
Y'all gotta see. I told y'all, big girl only come around here when Keisha come in here. See, her and Keisha got something. They up to something, man. Duvall, don't let big
plotting on
girl.
you.
I ain't bad at big girl. I ain't bad. Duvall's
Look at
the
Duvall. Stick your head in the sand. See, man, boy, Duvall.
What she said about the ball now?
Stick your head in the sand
like an ostrich.
Y'all wild, man.
Duvall,
man.
Next
Hey,
thing
she
you
say
know,
stick your head in the sand.
Look, next thing you know, Duvall gonna be tamed by big girl. He better stop playing.
Man,
Don't
he
mess
got
around
something.
with that.
Hey, look,
it's some energy.
Look, he got something against big girl and your mama.
Because your mama said he should be
Hey,
on.
your mama gonna hit his ass with that motherfucking leather ass extension cord in that belt.
No.
Yeah, that's the throwback.
Your mama gonna hit him with that big black leather purse.
See, I know how to I know how to handle big girl. I know how to handle.
She gonna have some bricks in that moment for him.
I just tell the moderators to block her. I know how to handle her.
Don't do big.
That's all I say.
Oh, you a short king? I didn't know you a short king.
Now you know damn well I ain't no short king. You know damn well I ain't no short king.
Oh damn!
Don't ever say I'm a short king.
Damn, and she ain't talking about your legs, homie.
I know it. You better watch your mouth.
Damn.
You better watch your mouth.
Hey, K-Sap, what you got going on over here, man?
You better watch your
You
mouth.
acting like this the player house or something. You know what I'm saying?
Is your arm short?
What you got going on, K-Sap?
She know I ain't no short king. That's why she be have a tank top on with a sweet potato pie in bed watching soap operas. You know what I'm saying? Don't be clowning me. You know what I'm saying? You watch your mouth.
Nobody wants to be a short king. It ain't nothing wrong with that, Devon.
I'm saying she watch her mouth. She don't know me like that. That's why she be in the room.
I know T. Camilla.
Line up.
My stomach finna bust.
She be in the room lining up incense watching BET reruns. You know what I'm saying?
Not for the week. Hey, not for the week. You letting this
go. You don't never be on video. I don't know, man.
Man.
We ain't got no proof, Devon. We ain't got no proof.
I hear you. That's why it's up for you to have your imagination.
You better get this guy.
That's why you better have your imagination.
Pray for this guy.
Next thing we know, we find out we've been talking to a midget all this time.
My God.
ADP say short king that eats strawberries does not go to work.
They call you a midget, Duvall.
I know it. I'm just 4'11". That's all.
They know what it is. 6'8" in his legs.
Bro, Claude.
Not bro Claude leg watching.
Hey, and is that you said he
was
a tall drink of water?
That's what he said. He said
You said that he was a tall drink of water.
I didn't say that.
Wait, what?
I didn't say nothing like that.
That's some fruity stuff.
That's what you said. That's what you said, K-Sap.
When I say that,
he a tall drink of water. I say, oh, hold on.
Now that's
we ain't finna go there. We ain't finna do that, K-Sap.
I don't entertain foolishness like that. I know.
I don't know anything about this.
I'm just saying, I don't know what happened in Atlanta, but I know they was in Atlanta. I'm just saying.
Nah, see, God
damn! Hey, I don't know what happened in Atlanta. See, I got your ass, K-Sap, you yellow motherfucker.
You ain't get me. That's an issue you got to deal with later.
The ball K-Sap.
What's that?
Look, chat. I don't know nothing about none of this. I was not present.
I don't know nothing about nothing, man. I don't know what bro Claude talking about, man.
I don't know nothing about none of this.
I'm begging like this.
You better put the retreat dribble on, man.
Duvall, I just need to know: are you a short king or are you not? Or are you a tall dog? Or you a tall glass of water? Which one is it?
I'm a tall glass of chocolate milk.
Oh Lord.
Chocolate milk. Yeah, chocolate
and
who
milk. Told you that? Who told you that?
Your mama.
See, he got you. I told you he a wild dog. I told you he shoot up everybody. Duvall cannot get the gun. He cannot get the gun. He can shoot everybody.
You cannot handle my mama.
Oh shit!
Look, hold on. Check this out.
It's a PG show. I ain't gonna say that. It's a
Yeah.
PG show.
Look.
K-Sap, what you got
Man,
going on?
I appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate all the love and support. But look, we're gonna get up out of here, man, because it's some issues that they got to talk about, man.
Oh
So
God.
we're gonna get up out of here, man.
Chocolate milk.
I appreciate all the love and support. I throw my hands up, man. I throw my hands up, man.
Boss, you letting all of this go on, bro.
Nah, I ain't got nothing to do with it, man. I'm just sitting back, man. Sitting back, man.
Oh my God.
This man said he a tall glass of chocolate milk and you sitting back, huh?
I don't know. I don't know that. I mean, I don't know where y'all getting y'all information from, man. But hey guys, I appreciate everybody. All seriousness, man. I appreciate everybody, man. We're gonna be back. Nah, ADP. They Raising Troy said we chilling. Nah, man.
No, we about to go
we
because
about to
they
get up
start
out of
talking
here,
about
man.
water and chocolate milk. It's time to go. He even brought my mama into this. Yeah, it's time to go, man.
They diabolical, man. I told y'all.
Hey, chat.
We don't get along for real.
To go. We got 18 to go.
We just work together. We don't
subscribe.
We don't get along, guys. We just work together.
Hey, subscribe, y'all.
Man, they showing you how diabolical they are. There's no love, man.
482. Subscribe.
I don't know what you're talking about. Your boy telling all your business. You the one telling all your business. I ain't know none of it.
Oh, yeah, Keisha. Oh, yeah. Oh, I heard that before. Oh, yeah, Keisha.
I thought I was in the know. I found out I know nothing.
Hey, boy, y'all diabolical, boy.
What lies she tell?
Y'all diabolical.
Oh, my.
Y'all diabolical for real, man.
Oh, my God.
What the hell?
I beg to differ, Keisha. Hey, I love y'all, man.
Now Scooby-Doo.
Yes.
Yeah, y'all diabolical, man.
Bro Claude telling all your business. K-Sap, you and Devon. You got y'all.
What? Don't you?
Yo,
messy ass. Don't you be trying to put me in that shit. That's you and Devon talking about mamas and sleeping with.
They gonna be in HR. They gonna be in HR talking about this one. Somebody gonna get rolled up tonight.
Hey, it started when Devon said,
it won't be me.
Say Tyler says,
"Hey, we got some HR issues we got to take care of."
Because I'm cool with the HR person, but the rest of y'all,
oh, she ain't here either. I'm glad, Lord. Help me, Lord.
The rest of y'all might be in trouble.
She ain't here. Keisha, yo messy ass. She know you at the bottom of that shit. What you talking about?
They are diabolical, man. Yeah, but I appreciate everybody that tuned in, man. Make sure y'all look at it on the playback. Leave a comment like, man, the Valden got quiet, boy. Let me go ahead and get this thing up out of here, man.
He quiet because big girl over there talking about Shark King, strawberries, and all kind of stuff.
I'm quiet because I'm trying to think about what I'm gonna talk to Demon Resource about. You know, they don't bring me in the office again. So, I got to think about, what I'm saying, what I got to say.
But the ball, you do know snitches get stitches, right? You better keep that shit to yourself.
You snitched on me last time.
Snitches get stitches, man.
Yeah.
You can't be going up in HR complaining about what we do to you on this.
That's why I don't be holding back on Devon, because he be snitching.
Hey, look.
Tell it all. Keisha don't say shit to me because I'm gonna tell. Because hey, he can't hold water in the faucet.
Hey, look, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Appreciate all the love and support. We're gonna catch you on the next one.